So do you think...
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Chimmel here, the GOAT of ring announcers. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the Three Bells Podcast. I'd also like to say thank you for watching and continue to support this show.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
From the fellas here at the Three Bells Podcast table, your homies, we say Happy Monday. We also say Happy Memorial Day Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. It was jam-packed, wasn't it, with a whole lot of sports and WWE entertainment. We have a lot to talk about. What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Homie, Shane O'Mac coming to you live from the studio section of the Three Bells Podcast table. I'm not here alone. Look who it is over there. It's Mundo, a.k.a. CEO. And look over here. It's our Tri-State Mania heavyweight champion, the one. Fellas, what's good? What's going on?
Say his name and he appears.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Drop it. What's going on? Three Bells Podcast. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all the veterans out there. We are nothing without you and your sacrifice. Thank y'all so very much. And happy new week, everybody. Is it a pay-per-view this week? Because, I mean, at this point, it's going to be one every goddamn week. No. Okay, so this is off the heels of Saturday night's main event, Monday Night Raw. I can't wait to get going. I know this is going to be another fun show. I got my guys here. LeBron, Shane O'Mac, what's going on, fellas? What's up?
This is INL, and welcome to Tri-State Mania.
Listen, I gotta celebrate, man. I gotta celebrate because I was hella nervous, man. But the coach must have heard what I said. But besides that, I hope everyone had a good weekend. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight on Monday Night Raw. We about to kick it. We about to have some fun. And we also going to talk about Saturday main event, guys. So tune in. Share with us. Hang out with us. What's up?
Yep, Juan is right. Fellas, you ready?
You're damn right.
Because the fellas are ready. Hopefully everybody out there in the chat is ready. Let's do it. Let's get it, for this is Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Let's go. Ooh.
All right, so let us hit this little thingy here we call Netflix.
Wow.
As we say hello to Seth freaking Rollins.
And company.
Extended company.
Reminiscent of the Shield days.
So did everybody get a chance to see Saturday night's main event? What are your thoughts on the main event? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Or do you agree with us and say that there were way too many commercials?
Right.
Whole lot of commercials. But, somebody mentioned something that was interesting. They said, did you notice the mat? The ring had no sponsors. So maybe that was part of the reason why we had so many commercials.
Well, that sucks. It was too many commercials. Again, when you have that many commercials going on, it's for the home viewer, it's hard to get into the matches. Like, I'm pretty sure that tag match would have been 10 times better had it not been so many goddamn commercials in it. Like, literally, we wouldn't have picked that match to be match of the night besides Bronson Reed appearing if we actually would have saw the match. They had a commercial, 2 minutes into the match?
Yeah, literally.
It was like, well, goddamn, this shit just started. We just watched all these long ass intros, so I don't know. That's why I don't really look too forward to the main event. It's always blah, in my opinion.
One sec, Shay. What say you, Lawan?
Too many damn commercials. Like, how can someone at home be able to enjoy and watch the show? It's impossible. I think we got more commercials. I think commercials got more time than wrestling time than we was able to watch. And it's not only just commercials. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that we could discuss later on. But Seth is about to speak, so we must listen to the Messiah.
As he is completely dressed differently from everybody else in the crew.
To show that he stands out, that he's the man, huh?
Brian says, Three Bells Podcast. It's Mundo Night Raw. Huh, I like that. Thank you.
Ladies and
Gee,
gentlemen,
thanks a lot, Brian.
Oh, wow. Steph's not
my
talking.
name is Paul Heyman. Let's see who the players are
Here,
without
Bronson
even
Reed.
the benefit
And
of a
fly.
scorecard. First,
All right, so after this promo, Shane, I need to line it up with y'all.
a man,
Copy that.
an attack
Jay, I need you to
dog,
stand still.
a badass, the badass in a true bloodline of badass.
You can't hear me?
And not
You can see me.
just a badass, but the key.
I can't
to
hear
the
you either.
future. If Skynet
Restart.
sent a Terminator from the future to
That's
this
Triple J,
planet
everybody. He's trying to
today,
come in.
And you
That's
ask
talking about my
that
damn Knicks.
Terminator, who's gonna main event WrestleMania 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and so on?
Jalen Brunson and cut your power.
That Terminator would tell you the answer to that question is Braun Breaker.
He looks very menacing.
This is a crazy team
And
right
I'll
here,
put
though.
both my reputation
Yeah.
and the reputation of this visionary on the line tonight. That's not a prediction. That, ladies
It's
and
a
gentlemen,
spoiler.
is a damn spoiler.
A damn spoiler.
The Penguin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, Brian also says, okay, I watched both shows yesterday. I would say 100% last night.
Saturday night.
NXT was the best of the year, first match. I've been best of the year, women's.
do you think they realize
Second, Randy Orton Jr. Oh, yeah.
is not here?
And it's the whole thing.
this evening?
Oh, wow. Of course he's not here this evening. Look what y'all did to him.
And that's all thanks
Tsunami.
Big Bronson Reed.
That's me right there, then. I'm Bronson Reed.
Wow, you hear that pop? You hear that
Would
love?
never put him in the ring with top tier talent.
It took a while, Mundo, but
Because
he
they were
finally got
afraid
it.
of him. Not just WWE, but the top tier talent here in WWE. Why?
Yes.
Because he's too reckless. Why?
Yep.
Because of the tsunami. Why? Because he's a violent man in a PG era, and he's going to put everyone down in front of him. So what did Bronson Reed do?
Throw it his
He took
ass.
the initiative. He went after the top star in WWE. He went after the legacy player. He went after the future of this industry. Bronson Reed targeted Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like,
Yep.
In one night, Bronson Reed put a beating on Seth Rollins worse than Roman Reigns ever put on Seth Rollins in 10 years. In one night, Bronson Reed put a beating on Seth Rollins worse than CM Punk has ever been able to do in his entire career. In one night, Seth Rollins fought Roman Reigns and CM Punk in essentially a handicap match at WrestleMania, and they couldn't do the damage to him that Bronson Reed did in one
this is so
night.
weird. He's saying that he whooped Seth's ass, and now he's a part of the group.
Yeah, he's nodding his head.
On your hands,
You can't beat him. Join
your
him.
knees, and thank the heavens above for the altruism of this man to my right. The sacrifice that Seth Rollins is willing to make for each and every single one of you, so that the trajectory of this industry going into the future is bigger than ever before.
With his Versace.
I give to you the most
Versace
generous man
shades.
I've ever met in my entire life.
Versace.
I give to you
Yeah.
the epitome of the epiphany. I give to you a visionary. I give to you an architect. I give to you the future of this entire industry.
Are we gonna get a
Ladies
name now?
and gentlemen,
Seth. Freaking.
acknowledge
Ooh.
Seth
Ooh.
freaking Rollins.
Whoa.
Are we ever going to get a name of this group yet?
No.
I'm just going to call it Group A.
Jay was here.
A lot of shots at our tribal chief there.
Oh, look at it. Look at it.
Not till Money in the Bank.
Look like he has 2 pairs of shades on.
You know, there's a pair of shades out where you press the button on the side and it changes color.
Really?
Pretty.
I need those. I'm a shady person. What up, Sylvie? First Lady Sylvie in the
Roman is good for
building.
business.
Awesome weekend, guys. Seth
Great for
looking
business.
like John Travolta in Grease. John Travolta is one of the goats.
Mm-hmm. You
Yes, he
know what
is.
I want. You know what I want.
Go ahead, Seth.
Really enjoyed them in Face Off.
My favorite movie.
Mm-hmm.
Make no mistake.
There we go.
About it.
Pulp Fiction.
Tampa.
#1.
This is
Look who's talking.
the vision.
Hell yeah.
This is my vision. This is the way forward. This is how we secure the future of the industry.
And
we
right,
do
Sylvie.
it through total control, through total domination, through complete power.
They got to win at home for once. How did he sell out? Who did he sell out to? Himself? He's the leader of the damn group.
Right. He ain't sell out to nothing.
Because you're talking about The Shield, which was so long time
To
ago.
myself,
Exactly,
you out of
Seth.
your minds?
Exactly, Seth. I just said that, bro.
So long
Hands
ago.
are
Change the
stupid.
beat. I told you exactly what I was going to do at WrestleMania, and I did it.
Dead.
Right. These fans are so stupid these days, I swear.
Oh,
I don't
Oh,
know.
fuck you, Roman.
I believe they're saying love,
This ain't F you, Rollins. Really?
love you, Rollins. Oh, Doc.
First they singing his song and now they singing
Doc,
F
like
you?
the bird.
But they're stupid. That's why. Stupid fan.
Oh, they weren't.
You are questioning my integrity right now. That's what I hear. You're questioning my integrity. Need I remind you, less than 5 minutes ago, every single person in this building was singing my song.
Right. This is, these
Bunch of
fans are so,
hypocrites.
this is the,
And now,
and they continue to
and
prove,
now, Now,
Cena
Right.
you
correct
want to
too.
chant that
Right.
profanity at me? And you want to question my integrity?
Yeah, Brian, we noticed that last week when he had he first wore that last week in the backstage promo. The SR charm.
In our culture, we call that a choker.
In our culture, I wouldn't wear that.
It's too
In
much
my
bling
dreams, I
bling.
wouldn't wear that.
Too small for
Don't
me.
even know.
That's why it's a
Right from
choker.
left, you
It's
don't
supposed to
know
choke.
what's good for you.
Right.
But you telling me that I'm the bad guy here.
Right, Seth. I agree with you
I don't
100%.
deserve the power.
This is stupid.
I'm the only person who does.
Very two-faced.
I'm the only person capable of leading this company into the future. I'm the only person capable of wielding that power. And that power comes through championships. And I tell you, I would be standing here before you right now, World Heavyweight Champion, if it wasn't for Sami Zayn and CM.
By the way, shout out my cousin Chris Villa. He's in the building watching Raw tonight from the J seats. LOL. Shout outs to Chris. Enjoy the show, bro.
Yo, Chris, what up?
What up, cousin Chris?
Hello.
CM Punk
Is Jason next to you?
found
I mean, what is going on here
Saturday
with this dude?
Exactly what happens when you underestimate me.
Uh-oh.
And Sami Zayn.
I like
is gonna
those
figure
shades
that
too,
out
Bronson
tonight
Reed.
Because,
Yeah,
ladies
those
and
are
gentlemen, I have found something more powerful
Breaker look like a
than
cop.
championships. I have found an object
Smell like
that
marijuana in
allows
here.
me
You can step out of the vehicle, please.
of those championships.
Seth is just spitting all over the place.
Yeah.
He got promo class.
Yeah.
See a
Promo
tall
class
man
from Randy
with a
Orton.
bald
Need
head.
some water. By the way, everybody, Triple J is in the building, i.e. by the table. He's just having a little issues with his equipment, but hopefully he'll join us shortly.
You can't find his chair.
I am going
It's the Knicks.
to win the Money in the Bank
He'll be here shortly.
contract.
Oh yeah, he's in a qualifying match tonight. It's
And
Sami
I am going
Zayn,
to
Seth.
cash in the Money in the Bank contract.
I think
but here's
Finn?
the beauty of it.
No, Finn already lost.
I
Right?
can do it whenever I
Oh.
want. I will do it however I want. I will cash in on whomever I want. And there is nobody who can stop me. And that is complete domination. That is total power. And that is why I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth.
And then now they're back to cheering. These fans
Well, quite
in
the
these
way to kick
arenas
off
are
Monday Night Raw
just.
tonight.
Ugh.
Seth Rollins claiming that this group is here to secure the future of our entire industry. Power, control.
Oh, we're in the same stadium as of Saturday, yes?
Tell you what, pretty
Saturday,
wild watching the guy
Sunday,
look at
Saturday,
the
Friday.
Total power. That's never good. That's a dangerous person saying they want total power.
Well, surrounded by Heyman's wisdom and Breaker and Bronson Reed, he could be right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, quite the night here on Monday Night Raw. We have got a massive World Tag Team Championship match.
That's
tonight.
right. We have
Triple threat
titles on the
role
line tonight.
today. Defending the gold against
Ooh,
the Creed Brothers of America.
a triple threat
and the War
tag
Raiders.
match. How is that possible?
And,
Didn't we watch American Made beat the War Raiders for the #1 contendership?
Right.
So I thought.
So how the hell are they in the match now?
Oh, this should be good. Rusev versus Little Ass Tozawa.
Little Bow Wow.
This is going to be fun.
Unless he has a match like he did with Gunther, that actually was actually pretty good. Him being Tozawa.
It actually was.
Shocking.
It actually was. Oh, Jay, can you? And then he's gone.
Reminds me of the old days, huh?
Yeah, he literally stepped in front of you and then left.
Happy Friday. You're gonna blame Lawan for being here. It's Lawan's fault.
Yep.
The system can't handle 4 people.
Not my fault. Don't blame me.
Even though we've been doing this for nearly a month now.
Right.
Blame the power.
Oh, who's he in the match with?
So next, we got the
Ben
power.
Pendejo.
Look who else is back. Hey, it's Elizabeth.
Welcome back, Elizabeth.
What up, Liz?
Welcome back, Liz.
Do your walk.
Will it be Chad
Do your
Gable,
walk.
Penta, or Dragon Lee? We find out live
Commercial break.
on Netflix.
Oh, look at this. 2 luchadors and Chad
Three
Gable.
luchadors.
It's 2 luchadors and Chad Gable.
It's 3 luchadors featuring Chad Gable.
What? There's only 2 masked men in that ring.
I only see 2 masked men.
Yeah, Shane.
Thank you, Sylvie. Monday Night Mac, Shane O'Mac. That's how you pronounce it.
No. Boo. Why y'all hating for?
That's how you, because your day is tomorrow.
Yeah, but it sounds
Trust me,
good.
you would
It's
have an
Mundo.
attitude if they say, yeah, Tuesday O'Mac. Yeah, NX Max. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't care because it sounds weird.
Yeah,
but
whatever. Yeah, whatever.
I think it's Mundo Night Raw. That sounds pretty good because it's still an M.
You know what I'm saying though? I mean, because if you want to hear, you want to take your seat here. You can sit here in the middle since this is your show. There you go, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Netflix Mundo.
Not anymore.
Raw Monday.
I don't do Raw.
There you go, buddy.
This is my spot for tomorrow.
This is right. That's your spot for tomorrow. And since this
I'm
show
early.
is so fitting towards your name, yeah, why don't you just take
See?
the throne? Take the
Brian,
throne.
you done pissed Shane off, Brian.
No,
God
I'm
damn
not
it.
pissed at all. I know my place. Apparently, it's way over here. not even here. It's way over here. Like this is my place right here. I'm just
Off the screen. Oh, please.
off the screen chilling.
This is not the Sports Plus show. Come on now. Get back in your seat, Shane.
And thank you to the executives for they had decided that we're going to have a sports show tomorrow. Yes.
Yes. As we follow the journey of the New York Knicks to see if they can tie up the series with the Indiana Pacers. Can they do it, Lawan? Can they do it, Shane? Can they do it, Chad?
Can they do it?
I hope so. I really, really do.
Lawan, don't sound too confident in your team.
I don't sound confident. Everybody's so damn tired.
Then
Coach
again,
don't know what he's doing.
Shane, he wasn't confident last series either because we got that clip of him saying, I'm not expecting him to win this series.
Well,
I'm
nobody
surprised
did.
he got a game.
I'm not delusional. Like most fans are. The Boston Celtics are still a better team if they're healthy.
They're the defending champions.
I
and they're
can.
defending champions. So
Let's see. Let's go down to the chat real quick.
Thank you.
We have Elizabeth. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I got a Jay Uso shirt from my birthday. Well, which color? I have 2 of them. I have a red one and a blue one. I'm trying to get that orange one. Yeet. And then Brian says, I feel so effing bad right now. I am, in capitals, I am so sorry from the Canadian who doesn't want to piss my friend Shane O'Mac off. I didn't mean it, I swear. I should have known better, but I was late and I didn't realize Shane was hosting. Shane, I am truly sorry, bro. F that. It's Monday Night Mac or nada.
Brian, how long have you been watching the Three Bells podcast? You know who's hosting what? Dude, you're not brand new. You're not like Liz that hasn't been here in a while.
mm-hmm.
You was just hanging out with us on Saturday, weren't you?
Yes, he was.
We have Dragon Lee entering the ring as Chad Gable is already there. I wonder if the Grande Americano is going to interfere in this match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's here finally. We say hello to Triple J. Triple J, what's going on, man?
Oh, God, we're crowded now. God damn, look at this.
It's your boy, main event Triple J. I'm now here. I'm sorry, everybody. For the lateness. Excuse my tardiness.
He sounds like he's. Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like he's on the phone. Like we're talking to him from jail.
Are you in a can or something?
He's like, you have a collect call from Triple J.
I'm using my
Accept
phone
the
because
charges.
the speaker's not working.
What happened to your speaker, sir?
My USB port is not reading anything at the moment. It hasn't been reading anything since Saturday.
So you knew since Saturday, you didn't tell yourself to get a new USB port.
I did. It's not reading a certain USB. It's not reading the USB from the mixer.
Below mix USB then.
Nope, this is the mixer I was given to me.
You broke the mixer, Jay.
No, I did not break the mixer.
The USB.
The USB, no USB that has flatback on flatback is reading my phone at the moment.
Got the Five Below USB.
No, I don't.
I don't. Okay, so we have the triple threat qualifying match. We have Dragon Lee versus Penta versus Chad Gable.
Dragon Lee is one of one.
Right to the face of Penta.
Oh yeah, I'm behind. Damn it.
Chad Gable with some big rights.
Oh, you're behind?
Yeah.
All right. What are you watching?
Some too, says Dragon Lee.
I'm like literally like a few seconds behind what you're doing. He just kicked this dude in the face. Oh.
Okay, let me know when he slams.
Slam.
Gable is absolutely incredible. It's funny, he should just wrestle as El Grande Americano, who I
Good
believe
catch.
may be
Whoa, nice catch.
beat the Luchadors. Nice suplex by Gable.
Those that are watching at home continue to be
Gracias.
impressed by your ability to not comprehend.
Oh wait, Shane.
No, most of the
Pause.
Oh, wow!
For how long? Let me know when. I'm pausing now.
Go.
And just barely able to kick out his Dragon Lee.
For a slingshot shoulder, Chad Gable just rolled through. Perfect.
He rolled out like that.
Jay, you got over there? You can still hear us, yes?
LA Knight from SmackDown, who've already qualified.
Tanner, a match that could change the trajectory of your family's
Why
life.
do you have that New Year's Eve hat on?
You cash in the contract, you win a world title.
Become a world title, you're on top of the marquee. You're on top of the marquee, you're making more money.
See, Jay, you had to touch it and now you out again.
Nice neck breaker.
Oh, he's selling you in the pool.
Now he's underwater.
Florian's Mike.
He's also got a lot of power.
You do it all in the ring. And look at this.
What the hell is
What in
this?
the hell is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gable may have a broken nose. He was
Oh.
straight on his face.
Oh.
And Penta in the zone. Tope con Hilo takes everybody out. Penta
What is that sound in my ear?
Who else?
Oh man.
I paused it. It's not going on live. It's only us that can hear it.
Oh,
I know.
Okay, you're back, Jay.
gotta be kidding. Come on.
No, it sounds like somebody's just.
Yeah, it's like your wire so short or something. I don't know. Jay, you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You making all that crackling noise?
Better not even go use the bathroom today. No
Right,
commercial
don't
break for
move
you.
or nothing. Stay just
No
like that for the next.
Commercial break for you today, sir.
Because you're snapping and crackling.
Gotta get a cup or a bottle.
I was trying to read the chat.
Yeah, good idea. Why try to get this together?
Okay, it's usually the man with no hair. I don't know his name, though. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what that is. David says, Brian Bless Fury, Montreal Expo, 74-40, 1994. I don't know. That's just random. And yeah, I guess this is his inner chat talk. So has nothing to do with us. They're talking to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about Saturday. I mean, of course, the thing that everybody's talking about is the commercials. Like they're talking about, like right off grip, people's talking about why they didn't like the, don't say PLE, house show. Fancy house show. However, I want to know what it was that you did like about it. I mean, I think we should, we could talk about that, right? What was it that we like about this one? And was this...
What's so funny?
You don't hear what I'm hearing in my ears right now.
Anyway. And I'm scared to ask Jay because Jay's going to start snapping and crackling.
Well, damn well. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like that show at all. It serves no purpose to me whatsoever. I just don't like that show. I only show up because Jay wanted us to do it, and that's why I show up so I don't get fined, basically. And I don't have to hear anybody's mouth. I don't like it, and it's just like getting worse to me with every showing.
So what you're saying is you didn't really enjoy the last one compared to the first one?
Right. And like I said, besides the return of Bronson Reed and I guess Cody Rhodes, the show was flat because there's just too many commercials. Ooh.
There was a lot of commercials.
Yeah, because you can't get a groove of a show if you're doing so many commercial breaks.
This dude.
Absolutely.
Vikings.
It was other things too that a lot of people were upset about as well.
Like what, Lamar?
All right, so here's one. I think between the tag team match.
Oh my God! That was like a bullet. Oh my God! What the hell?
Like the bullet from Mario Kart.
Bro, what the hell? Look at Chad Gable's face. Yeah. Oh, and he's that's the dude that he's facing at Worlds Collide. Doctor somebody something. I can hear you, Jay.
Our guest here tonight, Kingo, sitting at ringside.
Guy spilled $30 worth of beer. Chad Gable attacking Vikingo. Dragon Lee just did one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
Flew from out of nowhere.
Yeah, that just took Penta off.
Ooh.
And another chop.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, Poison Rana. Shane, please turn this up, Shane. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Are we getting match of the night already again? First match? Oh my God. And who's going to win this? Ooh, Jesus.
Firebomb from Dragon Lee.
Winning this.
Chad
Penta?
Gable finds a way to get his shoulder up. Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Again, a week from Saturday.
That's what we're rooting for. We're rooting for Penta.
The Money in the Bank contract.
I want Dragon Lee to get in there. Oh my God. You see
He
that?
just flew out of nowhere.
Almost flew over our
Super Mario Kart,
letting
bro.
the Mystic Rick slap.
Insane.
Meanwhile, a Dragon Lee looking to put this one away. Penta able to fight out of it.
So you talking any of these guys could.
Uh-oh.
Chad Gable now from
Whoa.
and Gable, the power of this
Oh my God. Yeah, you better flex on him. Gracias. I mean, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
What an incredible display of strength.
And now Gable heading up top rope, moonsault to Penta. Gable looking
Cover
to
of
advance
knees.
to Los Angeles,
Two.
and a kick out by Penta.
Watch your back. You better watch your back. Watch your back.
To Chad. We thought it was over too.
I knew. He landed on his head.
And Gable now.
Oh my God.
And then Kingo gets it.
Oh, he's cheating. Oh, he kicked him right in the fucking face. Oh my God.
It's a triple threat rules. No
Oh.
The nose of Chad Gable.
Official Eddie Orengo can do nothing about
Dragon
it.
Lee is
Chad
up
Gable had
top.
that coming to him, Pat.
Oh, look, see, look, he's bleeding. He kicked him right in the fucking head. He's bleeding. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Pinta. Oh, with the driver. 1, 2, 3. He kicked him so hard in the head with his shoe. Oh, my God, he's bleeding.
Wow.
Oh.
This is a clumsy Smurf. I'm not fighting this guy.
That's somebody. Shoot, he might be doing a double header.
Oh my God.
If he's at Worlds Collide.
Who?
Penta.
Oh yeah, right. 2 matches in one day.
Doing a double duty. If he's going to be at Worlds Collide, and he just got a qualify, he just won the qualifying match.
Right.
Woo! That was the Penta.
So far it's Penta, Solo, and LA Knight.
I want them to show the shoe of this dude. Like, how did he bust this dude's face open? But, I mean, he hit him. He kicked him square in the head. Like, no blockage, nothing. He fought him clean in the face.
He might have iron metal rings.
Right.
It's a hard chancleta.
Backstage with the Judgment Day.
We'll get back to business, all right?
PlayStation
5. Yep, I got one of those.
No, it's easy trader. It's always over.
Hey, Dom.
Come on, you gotta.
You want some nuggets?
Uh-oh.
Hey, your shoulder looks a little tight. Let me get that for you. Konnichiwa, bitches!
Welcome back.
You're back.
Hi, I'm Rosh.
Oh.
Dominic, what's been going on?
So you know the time zone thing and the alleged nuggets, and it was just.
You know what? Don't explain. It's actually okay because Raquel's been keeping me up to date with everything that's been going on in the clubhouse while I've been gone. And some things are about to be very interesting.
Look at his face.
And I'll address that all, but not before I go to Adam Pearce to get myself a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Sister, let's go.
You got it. Good luck.
Te dije, vas a verlo.
Oh.
Raquel is playing the part
Sound
of.
like he's in trouble.
Isn't it great to have Liv back?
Oh, it sure is.
It's amazing.
You gotta stop trying to eat her nuggets, bro.
Yo, Raquel is now playing the part of Damian Priest.
Well, there's Tozawa with an uphill battle of his life. Some say.
Oh, good luck, Tozawa.
Well, maybe should have thought twice.
What's with all these cowboy hats? Like
Beyonce.
I told you,
right? She had a concert.
Yeah, I told you. We've been doing this for the last 3 years now.
Well,
I was doing the same thing on Saturday.
I got mine.
We're happy you're spending part of your Memorial Day with us tonight. We do want to remind you of this. There's a reason that Pat and I are here tonight, and all these great WWE fans are enjoying this program.
Talk about it.
It is because over 700,000 men and women, husbands and wives, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters have given their life for this country, so we're able to enjoy these great freedoms.
They say all gave some gave all, and to those who sacrificed for us and for our better good of this country, we all say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grandpa. Yeah, great Grandpa. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Grandpa, as well, and my cousins and loved ones and many friends.
Yes, for all of you. Thank you so much. And they play a like a nice little
tribute
video tribute. So
Okay. Give my reasons. Why then? What we were saying, Shane? You said the reason why we made Saturday main event.
Well, Mundo shared why he basically don't like it. So I was trying to see if there's reasons why you like it. Do you have reasons that you like it?
Well, Mundo said it's gonna say the same thing he said. I'm gonna say the same thing Mundo says. Besides the Bronson Reed return and the Cody Rhodes return, that's really about it. And the new merch by R-Truth, I mean, that's really about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mundo said, it's really hard to get focused and invested in something when they're not showing more of it. I got some stuff right here I could tell you tell you guys, the total wait time, that means commercials, just sitting there looking at promos and all that. The total wait time was 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Wow.
Really?
Out of a 2-hour show?
Out of a 2-hour show. And the total match time that we were able to get at home was only 44 minutes, 56 seconds. Basically 45 minutes.
Out of 2 hours.
That's
Out of 2
crazy.
hours.
That is crazy. But then if you watch the show back, our show back, you hear us every time. Oh, another commercial. Oh, another commercial. Another commercial.
Yeah.
Like, horrible.
Some people are upset because, in my opinion, I felt like the first match should have been a little longer. But I mean, probably it was a little longer, but we didn't get a chance to see it.
Right, we didn't see it. They fought that entire time, but we just didn't see it.
Didn't see it. And then on paper, the whole Saturday night main event on paper looked like the best Saturday night main event that they had produced on paper. You look at the paper, you see all the stars: Damian Priest, CM Punk, Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre. These are big names. You're looking on this paper, but how can anybody enjoy a show when we just keep getting commercials? And then a lot of people are upset about the cage match. They felt like Damian Priest should have climbed out the cage instead of just walking out.
Well, back in the day, the walkout used to be a little more like challenging, I guess. It wasn't always just like that straight up.
Too easy. Let
me just walk out the door. I mean, you heard Jesse the Body. He was like, did he just walk out? He's like, oh, hell no. Like, what the hell was that? Like, he was pissed.
He was pissed a lot of things.
I think he should have just got the 1, 2, 3. I mean, why not get the 1, 2, 3 like this dude got over you at WrestleMania?
Right.
It was weird. And then the way he walked out, it's like, hurry the hell up. He was like, hurry up. Walk out, hurry up. Like, what are you doing? Dude's not even looking at you to be all dramatic like that. Like, come on, man.
The botch between Chelsea Green, the botch. It was just a lot, man.
Yeah,
A
Zelina.
lot of people are upset. But like I said before the show, I don't even know if we should even cover that show again anymore, man, because the other shows is better.
That show is nothing but a glorified house show. It's a live event that just happens to be on TV.
Damn shame.
Yeah. And, to you youngins out there, back in the days, well, not too far back, but back in WWF days, before we had all of these PLEs that they're shoving at us within the 2 weeks, this was considered our, like, a big free PLE, Saturday night's main event, that would come on at 11:30 once every month. So like on Saturday, there was like a Saturday Superstar show where the top stars would talk about their opponents for main event. And when they fought all jobbers. You didn't have two big stars fighting each other during the weekends or any of these other shows. It was just Saturday night's main event and then the future PLEs, Manias and stuff like that. So you're trying to bring that same show back to this same network, because it used to be on Channel 4, but instead of 11:30, you went at 8 o'clock. And it seems to me like Juan was saying, it sounds awesome on paper to get the viewers to watch so that you can have all of these commercials to make all the money. Like, this is all, like Mundo said, this is a huge cash grab. This is probably the hugest cash grab as we enter match number 2, everybody.
I would like for you to speak more on that, Shane O'Malley. Next break.
So explosive, so athletic, so smart.
So who do we have in this match here? Tozawa or
Rusev? Of course.
Ooh, nice Mr. Dropkick.
Let's go, Tozawa.
Oh.
You can't have Rusev come back and lose the meaning.
That was Tozawa's best shot right there.
Right.
Came out swinging, tried to surprise Rusev. Got a couple good licks in, and it's down.
Oh, all right. Match over now, right? That's
Just
it.
like that.
I want their second match where he wins. Tozawa, let this be the match where you read your opponent.
Now, you know
Which he's not doing too much of.
This is over.
It's over.
Party done.
He's tapping out. Are you serious?
What am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about.
The entrance was longer than the match. Oh, God.
Oh, look at his face. Oh,
ouch.
Continues to punish Tozawa here.
I don't think the body's supposed to bend like that.
Yeah, he's folded.
Maxine
Sheamus
crying out here on the apron.
Oh, yeah, look at you. In the writer's room tonight, huh?
But I spoke of this a while back, though.
Of course.
Oh, shit.
Why
That's
not?
because the dirt sheets already said it.
Who said it?
The dirt sheet's been said it.
I don't pay attention to the dirt sheet. I can't hear you.
Adversaries.
Damn. Jay coming in hot.
Could get
I
good.
can't hear him.
He said you're bullshitting.
He's fibbing.
Wait, say something, Jay.
Say something, Jay.
No, try not to.
This is taking too long.
Just talk. You're making a lot of noise when you do this with your wire. It's like
really. Come on.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. I haven't even moved yet.
We'll save this for another time then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a tease of a match, and then the tease of a future match.
Well, we already know what Sheamus' role is in the company now, so he's going to give Rusev the rub. We'll have a hell of a match, and he's going to lose.
They worked with each other as well a while back.
The last 2 weeks.
So that's what Sheamus is, huh? He's a rubber. Great.
Oh, what?
He's been in the company for a long time. I think he would be here to make
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer.
new people look
Bert,
good.
great to see you back. And Tom,
They were just sitting behind Michael Cole.
WWE in the past, so what brings you out tonight?
Oh,
Getting
well,
drunk.
yeah, I've said some stupid things in my life. But, you know,
Who
we had Cody
them?
Rhodes on our podcast, and it was an amazing podcast, real eye-opener. And then my buddy Bert had a blast at the show he went to, so he told me I have to come out. So I'm here to have a good time and watch the show.
Bert, I know you had a great time. We were actually interrupted last time when you were talking about your special, so I figured give you the chance to plug it
I'm not
out.
even doing nothing.
Yeah, it's called Lucky. It's
Jay,
on
when you
Netflix.
hear,
Watch it.
when you play
Talk about
back
my
this
The attention span on that one.
this podcast, you're
so
here.
you
What you're
also
doing?
have a show on Netflix, Bad Thoughts. Yes. Tell me about that.
My hands are not even
It's
moving.
on Netflix. It's a comedy. It's a wild show. We have basically a sketch
dying.
show meets Faces of Death. It's outrageous. It's crazy. It happens every time.
For a second, I thought those were Knicks hats.
I thought so too.
It's like we're brothers. It's like looking in the mirror.
He took his shirt off.
He said like we're looking in the mirror.
Hey, they're gone. They left. How much did that hurt?
All right, we'll make a note of that.
He said
Christopher's birthday is next Monday. Make a note,
Put your shirt back on.
please.
Tom and Bart getting after it.
He must be from North
Love
Carolina.
that. Good to see the boys here.
No, see, Lawan, that's that whole slapping meat theme. That's what that was. Because apparently the women like they men big like that,
My
right?
daughter be doing. I be picking her arm. She be like,
Yeah, daddy's a speaker. They're speaker.
Well, Triple Threat Tag Team Championship match coming up next.
Oh, we got the. This is match number 3 already. Not even
Why
9 o'clock
is-
yet.
So is Kofi Kingston paying tribute to the Giant Gonzalez?
looks like it.
That's what it looks like.
Triple threat action.
Well, they both are.
We might get a promo
But-
from Jay later on.
Right, exactly. Ugh. So, yeah, what are we talking about? Jay is trying to get his stuff together. So again, everybody, we apologize on behalf of Jay. Keep a mental note, fellas. Christopher's birthday is on Monday, so remind me. So we can give him a shout out Tuesday. We have our shout outs every Tuesday. So you're part of next Tuesday's shout out, Chris, all right? So next Tuesday, look out for your birthday shout out.
Well, we don't know what he looks like, so what are you gonna do? Just say happy birthday?
You
put a blank picture.
Don't worry about it, kid. Uncle Shane is on the job.
Yeah, you're gonna put a red circle, like a red C, like, and what was it? Chris is the blue C.
No, because don't forget we have a special shout out tomorrow, and it's not a black circle. That's all I got to say about that. Yes, Uncle Shane did the research. Yes,
until Shane did the research.
That's right. I have to do the research because, you know, the birthday shout-outs are important. We're celebrating your day, the best holiday of the year. Hey! So what do you do it right?
Until we do NXT.
Yeah. Until we do NXT.
Yeah.
So, what is it that we're talking about? We're still talking about this main event. We're trying our best to...
saying it was a cash grab, I believe. That's where you left off at.
Yeah, what was your thoughts on NXT? I mean, Saturday night's main event.
Trying to skip over.
Yeah, like just forget Monday. Let's just go straight to Tuesday.
My bad.
Because he has a jam-packed show ahead of us on Tuesday, which was literally like just announced before we came on the air today.
Yeah.
So I know that your gears are spinning for another super sports show. It's going to come to you from our studio, not here in the arena. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, again, it's, you know, what Mundo was saying is starting to like become more truth in terms of, you know, basically this business is just becoming a cash grab. Everything.
Wait. Time out. Did I just see Applebee's all you could eat?
Yes, you did.
And tenders.
You saw the lady dipping that too, right?
$15.99. Oh,
and Buffalo Wild Wings got one going on too.
Sorry, Shane. I know I'm being fat, but them shrimps look good, bro. And I know you like shrimps, Shane O'Mac.
I love shrimps too, but we all know that TV shrimps don't look like that in real life. we already know that. See, that commercial did exactly what it was supposed to do. It's supposed to look delicious for you to interrupt me as I'm talking, so you can say, "Oh, I got to go and get me some shrimps now," knowing damn well that they're not going to look like that once you get them.
For $15.99, man.
MetLife Stadium while Beyonce's there. Look at a crowded audience there. This ain't Texas.
Said Beyonce.
You know,
she has a whole bunch of.
Oh,
I'm not
Sammy.
talking about not the picture, of course.
No, the picture was
Cardi B.
Are out there running their mouth. I should have ran out there. I should have done something about it. I should have been out there myself.
Jimmy.
Jay.
Right.
Jay.
Then it'd be 1-on-3. We gotta be smart, Oos. We gotta pick and choose our battles. They want the power. This is how we stop them. You go out there and you win that Money in the Bank qualifying match, Oos. Snatch that briefcase.
You're right.
And if anything get messy out there, they want to try something, man, I got your back, Oos. You know this. All right?
Look at his choker.
Come on.
It says yeet.
Come on. Thank you. Yeah, dog. You too. Yeet, good luck.
I'm going to try that once.
Think
I can do that?
Absolutely not.
Nonetheless, main
Jay
event
is
later
making
on
money.
tonight, who will qualify for Money in the Bank.
They all got their own chains now. We seen Seth with his. You seen? I think you seen Jay
Hip-hop
Gargano
culture.
one as well too.
Hip hop culture is very influential in this generation of world wrestling entertainment. Even from the damn heads of the company, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Look, what's his face is right there. Yeah, Waka Flocka got a whole lot of money.
Hey, it's a party. It's a party.
No way. That's Waka Flocka?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Mundo, look who it is. It's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Hey. He ain't got his pay-per-view eyebrows on now.
He sure don't.
Has not started the match yet. There's 2 men up to start this matchup.
This is match number 3,
you and I
everybody.
were jamming to his tunes earlier on tonight in the bus. I love that in the paint thing.
Yeah, it's called hard.
Hey, LaJuan and
You hit him on go hard in the train. Yo, I swear, Michael Cohen.
You name it. Waka Flocka Flame is in Tampa Bay. And we're looking for that.
The officials trying to gain control of this matchup so you can actually ring the bell and start this thing.
Round of applause.
Clearing everybody.
Did they ring the bell yet?
Official Danilo's got no control. The Raiders.
I think so.
It doesn't matter because the bell hasn't rang yet.
Oh, no, it is not.
The bell hasn't rung yet.
Going up.
Ring.
Look at Aaron now.
My gosh.
330
It looked like he just fell to the floor, though.
He sure did. Straight to the ground.
Ain't nobody caught him.
Again, the New Day could lose the titles tonight, not even being
That's why there was an extra bounce when you landed. Oh, there it is.
Finally underway.
There it is.
Don't you know no good? Let's go. Looks just like him.
Oh, nice. That is beautiful hops. Look at the hops. Beautiful drop kick.
Wait, who looks like Don't You Know No Good? Kofi?
We talked a bit about this earlier, Pat. You know,
Don't you
New
know
Day
no
saying how they're fighting champions and they're the greatest tag team of all time and all that stuff, which they may very well be, but they have been fighting champions. First defense, first match.
So they ganging up on the War Raiders?
WrestleMania.
They're working
They ganging up on the War Raiders.
Like his face is on, is paused on
Taking
good.
turns now. You see.
No, alliance with the Creed brothers of American Made, and the reason
Yo, y'all
for
are
this
stupid.
looks like
It looks like that.
Oh, God.
I believe the New
I don't understand why the Creed
Yes,
brothers
he
are
could.
of the War Raiders.
Why they're
Pushing a
not a
bobsled as they
team.
were
This is a
throwing
title match.
the War Raiders around.
This is stupid.
What is going on here?
Continues.
The Creed brothers
They're
being
gonna be fighting
dumb.
when we come back.
What is going on?
Like, why are you teaming up with the people who you're trying to take their titles from? Like, bruh.
Hit one of the
Stupidity
Creed
at its
brothers.
best.
Oh,
Shane LaJuan, I got something for y'all.
Yay.
We're going over to Rumors Reaction Hot Takes corner. This news, hot takes, reactions, rumors with Mundo. So yeah, apparently, rumored, Drew McIntyre will be off WWE TV for the foreseeable future. McIntyre, who has been working hurt for some time, finished his current WWE dates tonight or Saturday night with his loss to Damian Priest. The word backstage at the show was McIntyre would be taking an extended period off and is off TV going forward. While there's been talk of McIntyre landing a potential big Hollywood role for some time, this absence would not be related to that and is more about personal time off. I think it's well deserved because he's been going like a machine since last January.
Mm-hmm.
No breaks. I think the last time he got a break was after the Hell in a Cell.
And that was only because he had like 15 stitches in his
Yeah,
head.
that was about it. And then
He came right back at it.
work.
Yeah.
Right back to work. Well deserved break for him. He
I
deserves
agree.
it. He's awesome. Let him take a break. And if he's hurt and that was a way to write him off, then I understand. But yeah, give him that time off.
You don't want to be in the middle?
It's not my show. No, I'm a side. No.
You're a side piece.
I stopped myself from saying
A side piece. Hey.
Oh, man. Yo,
Well, you never been a side piece before? It's fun. You get free food and free room and board. Yeah, man. You get free everything.
Mundo said he's the main course.
You just gotta, you just gotta handle your business and everything comes right to you. What were we talking about? See, I'm talking smack and I forgot what we was talking about.
No, that was Drew McIntyre. He's getting some time
Drew
off.
McIntyre time off. Yes. Well deserved. And I like how they put him in that position where he got his head clobbered with those two chairs as an excuse for us to say, yeah, he's going to be gone for a minute.
What's their favorite word, Shane? They're going to say Drew McIntyre sustained the head injury and he'll be out indefinitely. That's what they like to say. I'm just waiting on it.
Mm-hmm. That way he'll come at the most inopportune time where we had totally forgot about him because we are so invested in these other stories.
and the 20 pay-per-views coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 of them are right there.
On the same day. On the same day, y'all.
Yo, TKO is not hiding it. That's the crazy part.
They're not. They're not.
However, only 2 men.
But we can't be mad at them because that's who they are.
Right. They don't care about the business. This guy Levon.
And we've seen, and it continued, the fact that American Made is formed this alliance with the New Day.
Yeah, the New Day are
I don't understand it.
No, I can't unsee it.
They formed an alliance with American Made.
Xavier Woods right to the back of the surgically repaired neck of Eric, who needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
What?
Somebody will always be fresh.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods strutting his stuff for good reason.
You know, every time
anybody can tag anybody in. That's the thing.
Let me go ahead and put 2 boots on it as he continues with a punch.
You know, I can't stop to think. Every time I see Xavier, I think of Paige and how Paige, she has to be careful when she says, "You don't know of me? Why don't you Google me?" She can't say that somewhat because the wrong thing could pop up.
Her getting the train ran on her.
Well, Jimmy said it best. Like your boy Xavier.
Side slam to Brutus.
Not even
rap battle.
See, Woods, he the one that should have got that yeet chant first.
I didn't even think I was gonna be. I didn't even think I was gonna like that when they did that, and I loved it.
The rap battle, right?
That rap battle was funny as hell.
Well, they had Wale to work with them, so. Oh, sit on it.
2 cheeks.
Nope, go over.
Oh, there you go.
The Usos killed him too.
Oh man, yo.
Wale, he be having the dopest parties during Mania week.
We need to hit that Wale Mania, man.
Weighs 330 pounds.
Big E was trying not to laugh when he said that. He said
Ooh.
Right hand. And now Brutus.
Brutus looking like Ryu from Street Fighter.
Right. I'm like, I was about to say, why? What does he need that on his head for?
Sure.
We know who you are. Ooh, slap the shit out of him.
Retaliation by Brutus there.
Slap that man like that.
I love that shade of blue that War Raiders are wearing. It's my favorite
And
shade.
I love the sound of this ring. This ring sounds beautiful. Hear it. Listen. Oh,
hey,
it sound like that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Smash. Oh, God. The cover. 1, 2.
3 men break it up.
Thought the
What
Richter
the dude?
scale might go.
Was it Julius, whatever, hit his own
All
dude?
6 men are down in this matchup.
Right here, a potential registered earthquake as Ivar crashes from the sky.
What, hit his own guy?
Again, first team to gain pinfall or submission becomes the World Tag Team
Now there's the sponsors. Yes,
By the way, Brian was cursing us out because we were not on the air last night.
Brian, we already cursed out each other for not being on last night.
I was busy. I was taking my hair out, as you can see.
Right.
Couldn't do that on the show. Look at this.
Oh, he did that shit mad slow.
Yeah, that was mad weak. Boo. Oh, that was not. Oh, shit.
Clean. Ivar's been putting on a clinic.
You forgot that's his partner for a second?
It's time to go up.
Yeah, Brian is correcting you, Mulder. He said, I didn't curse you. I just said you missed.
Here's Woods.
He said,
Tag made. Julius
wake up, 3 bells. That's a curse out. Because usually Boom says that in a very derogatory way.
Now again,
It's mean.
He's not Boom.
Made working together again.
Oh! Whoever was like, no. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, God.
Damn it, Lawan. Nah, I can't unsee it.
Oh, man.
No good.
Short-circuiting the LED boards around the ring.
And Kofi Kingston.
Looked like he just passed out.
One sec, dude.
Ooh, whoa, what in the hell? Cover. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Oh, he stole that.
He stole it, of course.
Suck at them.
Stupid.
Listen, you got to give New Day credit.
Stupid.
They fooled American made into thinking they were working together.
Mm-hmm.
And then what does Xavier Woods do at the last moment? Stabs him in the back to retain the World
That was not
Tag Team
smart.
titles.
They weren't
See
working
what
together to
happened?
the very end, and the vets did what the vets do. That's why they're one of the goats. New Day champs.
I'm so excited. I'm going to take pictures of some. I know. That's the plan. Look at this. What is this? A damage control reunion? I thought your group was dead, just like Kyrie's chances of winning Money in the Bank. Meh.
Ouch.
Hey, keep walking.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna walk right into Adam Pearce's office and get myself a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. And when I win that briefcase, I'm cashing in on something that Kyrie here could never ever do.
A little.
Okay. Let's have a match tonight.
You're on.
I can barely hear you.
Oh boy, Liv's back.
I was like, everybody, I'm just trying to get Jay situated.
I said that he was.
Oh, Lord.
Said
Here
he's
we
gonna
go.
probably have a long promo.
No, it's just going to be a long-ass entrance.
Yes, I do.
Yeet.
I can't unsee Jay Uso haircut. He looks like Dominic Mysterio with that haircut.
What about now, Shane? You can hear me?
Hey.
You get better at this, I think. I don't think so. Well, I realize
4
that I
letters,
don't need to be
1 word.
All right, so they're yeeting.
Brian says, Mundo, you or Shane asked 3 times, chat, how you feel about the show? I was saying you missed one the night and wake up 3 bells was me answering the question for the 3rd time. Yeah, but see, Brian, you're talking about the show from Sunday, which was yesterday. We're not talking about that show. We're talking about Saturday's show. Yesterday's show is tomorrow's conversation. I read what you were saying.
Is out again.
Shane, oh Mac, it's just me, Oos.
Right.
Oh Mac.
Yeet. By the way, speaking of Uso, Saturday was the 15-year anniversary of the Usos. The Usos made their WWE debut alongside Tamina 15 years ago. And now Jimmy and Jay are 2 of the biggest names in World Wrestling Entertainment and in their tag team division. Congratulations to them.
Congrats.
Cool.
That's why main event Jay Uso's talking about him, moving on past wrestling.
Yeah. I guess eventually you're like, hey, what else is there for me to do?
Yeah, 1-time world heavyweight champion. That's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
1-time, intercontinental champion. 1,000-time tag team champion with the longest reign in history.
Right. See, I need to
Woo.
see that.
All right, so Shane, while Shane's doing what he's doing, let's head over into sports, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. We currently have in the NBA, the playoffs are going on right now. The Western Conference playoffs. Who is it? The Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who's winning this series? Oklahoma's up, right?
Oklahoma's up 2-1.
Right. And currently on the screen that I'm looking at, but it might have changed by now, There's 3 seconds left in the first. Nope, it just went final in the first. The Thunder up 37-30 on the Timberwolves. Huh.
I got baseball also today.
Real quick, are you watching that series?
No, I'm not.
You're not scouting to see who the Knicks would be playing next?
They most likely gonna play OKC, and I don't even. Whoever wins that series, OKC is probably gonna cook them.
Yeah. So those are our future NBA champions.
They went to the finals last year and lost. I don't think they're gonna do it again and lose.
They did. They faced the Celtics last year.
Hmm?
I don't remember that.
Wait, it was Dallas. I'm bugging.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember OKC facing
bugging.
LeVon. You said you got baseball?
Yeah, I got baseball. I just had to play that. My mistake.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to play that.
Yeah, go ahead.
But there you go.
All right, so in Triple J's voice, the Tigers beat the Giants 3-1. The Brewers beat the Red Sox 3-2 today, and the Cubs defeated the Colorado Rockies 3-1. The Cardinals beat Baltimore. The Cardinals lose to the Baltimore Orioles 5-2. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays beat the Rangers 2-1. The Cincinnati Bears.
He does sound like Jay a little bit.
Cincinnati Bears beat the Kansas City Chiefs 7-4. Meanwhile, the Mets beat the White Sox 2-1. Shout out to my Mets. The Dodgers carved the Guardians, and the Tigers and Twins are at the top of the 8th. Twins are down, and the Rays are up 3-2.
Well, can I interrupt you? No disrespect, but main event, Jey Uso is in the ring speaking.
Jay said that's my next up.
Hands down! Here, y'all!
Can't hear you, Jay. Still under the table.
Hey, busy week for the champ. Everybody after the champ. Logan Paul got yeeted on.
Hey.
John Cena got
Smash.
yeeted on too.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
And Money in the
smash.
Bank, it's me and my dog, Coach.
The real champion.
The environment has
Arnold
changed.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, let's not forget what awaits Jey Uso the Monday after Money in the Bank. That would be 2 weeks from tonight in Phoenix.
And of course, it's Raw and not a
Faces
PLE.
Jay for the world title. This angry man wants his gold back.
Not just angry, he's powerful, he's tough.
Brian says.
He's been a champion of WWE for 80% of the time that he's been here.
Brian
What you see
said,
right now,
nope,
without gold
never mind.
around his waist, is very
Yeah, I thought I was
abnormal.
bugging. I just refreshed
You
the
were the
page.
recipient of a lot of that anger a few weeks back. I think you-
Okay, Villa
both of
Payne
us
said,
were
"Did y'all hear me when I
a lot
said
more about
Knicks still suck?"
respecting
Yep, just like your wire.
Yeah,
Right.
I view it as a
Triple J is joining us
had the
now live from the chat.
would not sign up
Just
for
like
it
your
again.
damn wire.
Certainly. And if I could go back, would
You
not
better
stand
had
up
not
for you the
broke
way
the
that I did.
damn
Yeah, right.
mixer,
I
Jay.
would.
I know you would, but thanks.
See, I put
understand.
mine right
Get
back
it.
in here. Everything goes right back in this beautiful thing right here, and right back in this box right here, guys.
Yeah,
Put it right back.
I'm a creature of that too. Nothing broke, he said.
Maybe
Well,
it's the
something's
wire.
off.
Something's off.
You tapped out is what Tampa's saying to Gunther.
That's what he did at WrestleMania. To
They'll
Jey
probably
Uso.
work after the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, I came out here.
Homegirl got a Beyonce shirt on next to the two nice, brand new Yeet shirts.
the
Where
hell?
the screen
First
went?
of all, I came out here because congratulations are due.
Or somebody's sticking out a middle
And
finger.
this one comes from a very personal place.
This is Netflix.
Congratulations on the 15-year jubilee of the Usos in WWE.
Hey, we just said that.
When you get a chance, go on Amazon and type in your mixer. That goes with that could go with that USB.
Secondly, congratulations on your first successful defense against Logan Paul on Saturday.
Yeet.
You are holding on to this title way longer than I expected.
Jay says sorry, everybody.
But I can
Everyone.
appreciate that you do everything in your power to fulfill your position. I can see that you try your hardest. You really want to be the captain of the ship here on Monday
Yeah,
Night
she'll just
Raw.
be the chat monitor, dude.
And you got your hands full, to be honest. There's that long-term
Out
plan
indefinitely.
going around. Some of your friends are in trouble, and when they need you, you are right there, no questions asked.
You play too much
Joe
Lamar.
McIntyre.
And those are great qualities.
Extended
for a human
vacation.
being.
Oh man.
But they're terrible qualities for a great champion.
Coming from a guy who tapped out.
10 seconds.
And you know what, Jay?
6 seconds. 6.
I don't blame you. You don't know better. Because
Jay, who you
unlike me,
talking to?
this position, being the World Heavyweight Champion,
Tuck your
doesn't come
t-shirt
natural to
on.
you.
No, he deleted it, but
Being a great
Can't win today,
champion
Jay.
he told
doesn't
somebody to
mean
tuck
you're
their
there
shirt
for
in.
everybody else. It doesn't mean
I'm-
you sort out everybody
Can't
else's
win today,
problems.
Jay.
Just guess. I was able to be a champion
Tie your wires
for
around.
almost a year. Because the only person I care about is myself.
I agree,
What
Brian.
about Kaiser? You not cool with Kaiser no more?
I
If
thought he
I'm
got
fully
moved to
honest,
SmackDown.
Jay, I don't think you have the intellect
ain't
to
at all.
understand how to carry yourself as a great champion. And in 2 weeks, when you and I step into this ring together for one more time, I'm gonna relieve you from your
Tuck
position.
your
I'm
t-shirt
gonna
L
make
instead
things
of
right.
trying
I'm
to
gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my World
imitate
Heavyweight
the
Champion
OG.
back where it belongs, around my waist.
You imitating somebody?
Oh, your t-shirt is showing. Okay. Your undershirt.
Oh,
I'm
he's
in
basically
my-
saying
I'm in the-
tuck.
I'm in the comfort of my home.
On YouTube.
Right.
Right.
This is the 9 o'clock hour of the Three Bells Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AK himself. I'm here with our host, Shane O'Mac, and LeBron, and you, people in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff Shane O'Mac normally says.
Done with everybody saying my days as champ
If you're gonna say
are
it, you need to say
numbered.
it right.
Please say it right.
You know, you're having a good time with us, so please press that like button for the algorithm.
I'm done
And for that one person that hasn't done so
with
yet,
everybody
please
using
press the subscribe button
excuse
so you can
for
catch
this
our
title
next
to
live.
turn their back
Thank you
on the people
for the
who
homies
brought 'em
here at
up.
Three Bells Podcast
I do
table.
have friends.
And Triple J.
I do have family. I'm
On
a
the
real
chat.
one, Oos. I fight for them. They fight
Comfort
for me.
of that refrigerator.
We're at 313 subscribers, by the way. Nice. Hey,
thank you so much.
We said the same thing at the same time. Jinx, you
Run
owe
your
me a
mouth.
pizza.
Because
Oh, my
that's how
life.
awesome it was.
Yeah.
You want to judge me? Go ahead.
I'm not feeling this promo because this
It's the
dude
same
lost to him.
It's the same people from the last month.
Right. Didn't we already have this face-off between these two?
Triple H is running this shit into the
It
ground.
feels like we have.
What you fighting for?
You know what? The
less than what
problem
I'm
is
fighting for, Oos.
Jay Uso too. He does a lot of walking around and
I'm not
let
overlooking
just
you.
shit goes flat.
I know what you're
Jay
capable of.
Uso as champion
overlooking
reminds
you.
me a lot of Roman Reigns
know
when
you
he
in and
became
out, man.
champion.
Okay? I'm going to see
He
you in
was trying to do
Phoenix.
promos.
But Gunther, at the end of the day, Oos,
End of the day,
I'm fighting for their support.
It's like he's lost his lines or something.
Now look, because in Phoenix, I'm going to make you tap out again. Hey,
Four letters.
Punch him.
One word.
Punch him.
A fired up
weak.
Jey Uso determined
Dude.
to retain the World Heavyweight Championship, but Jey
Lamar,
has a very
look
long
at
and
all the
hard
people that's
road
not eating.
before
Just
he gets
standing
to
there like,
Phoenix 2
Gunther's
weeks from
gonna
tonight.
cry in the
He is
car.
back 2 weeks from Saturday.
That wasn't a good
And Money in the
promo.
Bank,
It
Jey
wasn't.
Uso,
No, it was
Cody Rhodes
not.
team up against John Cena and Logan Paul, and then 2 nights later,
Triple
Jey Uso
J's
has to go
promo
into
was better
Phoenix
than
here
that
on
one.
Monday Night Raw live on Netflix to take on Gunther for the world
I don't know
title
what's
on the
going
line.
on.
Heavy
Is
is
it?
the head that wears the crown. There's a reason why.
It's like all of a sudden it feels like TKO is getting a little bit too involved into this thing now, and it's like the quality is not there. It fell off from when Triple H first took over, and they were first merging and standing back there, but now it seems like it's just not.
It seems like they're going, okay, let's try this. Now let's try this. Now let's do this. Oh, this is making us money. Let's stick with this. Oh, let's do this.
Right, because think about it. Even the production is not the same as when it first changed over. When we was getting all these different camera views and stuff like that, it's getting.
Oh, it was amazing. Like we was over here like school kids, just chilling with all of this pretty stuff. Like it looked cool and it looked different and new and fresh. And it was like, yeah, we're ready for this. As Cody having an interview with his wife, Brandy. Wasn't she sick or something at one point?
I think so.
She was sick, but I feel like she's doing well. Yeah.
Look at that face.
Before he showed his face on Saturday night, they had a picture of them chilling at some amusement park in Florida. Could have been Disney, could have been Universal.
It was a well-deserved vacation.
Yeah.
He's been
short though, but
it was short. But what can you do? He's the face of the company, and SmackDown needed him.
And Lawan kept on crying for him to come back. We was like, we need him back. We need him. So now he's back. Lawan, you happy now?
SmackDown was hot garbage.
So now he's back. You asked for him, and now he's back.
Got to. You don't have Cena there all the time because he had certain appearances and dates and all that. There's nobody closing out the show but Jacob Fatu, and there's only but so much we could get at him.
Right.
But then Mundo just read his itinerary, and he's going to be at a lot of SmackDowns coming up. Yeah. SmackDowns coming up.
But yeah, something's off with WWE now. It's not the same feel as 2024 or 2023.
Right.
It's a little too corporate. Like I really admit that it's really too corporate.
They admitted that it's corporate. They read it. They know what they're doing.
And that in itself though will turn the casual fan away. But then it's like these days, who cares? Because you know what? Every other sport's doing it. They're like, okay, we don't want to appeal to the casual, to the diehards. We want to appeal to the casual fans. Excuse me.
The new fans.
Yeah, that's who we care about. We want to appeal to you. That's why we want to speed up baseball. That's why we want more offense in basketball and football. That's what makes people watch, the oohs and ahs. It's not defense. It's not no pitch counts and taking your time and stepping off the mound and all that. We don't give a shit about the quality. It's just big names and oohs and ahs. It's crazy.
Well, at the end of the day, it's really about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. If that's what it takes for us to make more money than before, then at the end of the day, because we're a business, that's what it's all about. It's like you're going to cry and bitch, but in our next PLE, you're going to pay for it. You're going to see it. You're going to watch. You're going to buy the merch. And yeah, like TKO, as messed up as this is coming from a fan standpoint of view, it's real messed up that you're watering down this soup that we have enjoyed for so long. Very watered down. But as a business, hey, if it's making money, then it's making sense.
I'll pose this question to y'all since Brian says that since we don't have Jay on the show to be the clown, we're like the View all of a sudden. So I'll bring it that way.
Hey.
So question: if TKO was never brought in, if Vince never sold the company to TKO, but Vince was still away from the company, and WWE was ran by Stephanie, who was the chairperson and co-president, with Nick Khan, with Triple H as the CCO, do we think that these decisions that are being made now would have been made by them as well, with all the advertisements in the ring and like all the extraness that's happening now? Would they have done the same thing, or would they have kept WWE what we've known it as, but just made the product better?
Good question, Luan.
I think it would have been the same as Vince, just with Triple H running. But now that TKO is involved, it's a little bit more with the production, the different camera views, the setup to some of the arenas and the endorsement. So, yeah, if TKO would have never got involved, I think it still would have been the same. It's just that I don't think we would have got that quality, how we look at it on TV now. I don't think it would be been the same.
But I'll challenge that by saying this, though, LeBron. In a sense, TKO has actually scaled a lot of things back from WWE that we're used to. You don't get the pyros anymore like that. Most of the sets are pretty lazy now, or just non-existent anymore. And honestly, I think if they would have still had the Netflix deal, it wouldn't have mattered. They would have still got that $5 billion. So, yeah, they would have still got that budget. I don't think TKO did anything, honestly, in a sense, but scale back.
No, they're showing the
Titus.
what's that? The celebrity role.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing Titus O'Neil. It's a Triple O'Neil. I want to continue that conversation because it's it's an interesting conversation.
Thank you. And let's go down to the chat where it says, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Clown Khan. He is now in the building.
What's up, Tony? What's going on, man?
Brian says, I am curious about Chat View. Without Trip J, this feels like an episode of The View. LOL. Ha 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 ha. And then Triple J says, having the Saudi PLE at the end of June is crazy, knowing we got Money in the Bank at the beginning. Seems like the main roster PLEs are every 3 weeks. Yes, TKO, bro. That's why I said we got 20 pay-per-views coming up in the next 2 months.
Too much wrestling. Too much.
And then Brian says, I think Mundo, that is exactly what Vince is talking about when he recently said he doesn't like what has happened to the product. P.S. I was kidding, Shane. But that's his fault. He sold the company. He decided to come back and bum rush everybody and be like, oh, I made this. I'm the boss still. And sold it within a month. That's his fault.
Who's yelling in Jessica Carr's face? Yeah, I'm glad Jessica's glad that Liv's back as Kairi Sane fights back in this one.
Meanwhile, we in match number 4, everybody.
And this is an NXT type of match, huh? We see each other in the hallway.
Do you think this is a way to probably get Oscar back in the ring?
Well, shoot, Oscar was supposed to have been back. She was supposed to have been back that Monday after.
I say this for the simple fact that we have a new female on the Judgment Day. You know what I mean? Judgment Day.
Sure.
You still got Liv, you still got Raquel, and then now you have
Ooh, you see that?
Perez. You can have a 3-way fight with Kairi Sane, Io Scott, and the return of Oscar.
Well, first you got to get Roxanne and Liv on the same page.
Right.
Because Dominic looks like he's having another moment. He's falling for the next thing. And I'm pretty sure Rhea's going to be laughing somewhere. This cameraman is all over the goddamn place. First off, he walked out of the ring, shaking it all over the place. Like, get it together, bro.
At least Liv Morgan is back. She wasn't going for that long.
No.
2 weeks?
And she had to handle Hollywood business.
Yeah, 2 weeks is not bad.
Oh. That's probably what's going to happen with Drew, right? Because again, they did with the, they have the same, wow, right on the floor. You have the same talent agency, so.
Liv is taking over Kairi Sane.
Daddy Dom around her neck with her choker. It's the night of chokers, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, it's 9:30. We got to take a commercial. This would be a perfect time for us to take a 3-minute commercial break. It's 9:30.
Yeah.
Right? 9:30, 10:30, 11? Yeah. This is the Three Bells Podcast, everybody. Mundo, a.k.a. CEO. Tri-State Mania Lawan. And your homie Shane O'Mac. And Triple J somewhere at the chat. This is the Three Bells Podcast, everybody. We're going to take a quick 3-minute commercial break. We'll be right back after those. Stick around.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Here we go. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials. Better follow me. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Good, everybody. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. himself, a.k.a. the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey, everyone. What's good? This your girl, Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Catching the side. Looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy IML from Tri-State Mania and your Tri-State Mania champion. Just want to say he finally got his Three Bells Podcast shirt. It doesn't feel tight. It's comfortable. Anybody could wear it. They got them in different colors too coming soon, y'all. So get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. You can wear your Three Bells Podcast while brushing your teeth. You can listen to your Three Bells Podcast, listening to music. Tripping. Get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. I got mine. Better get yours.
It's available right now. Hit us up.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? You used to think you owned the street. We're back to back.
This is former WWE superstar and quite arguably the greatest European champ of all time, D'Lo Brown here. And let me give a quick shout out to the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, Shane, O'Mac, Sylvie, and Lejeune from Tri-State Mania. Listen, they host YouTube parties, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever you want. Make sure you give them a look, a listen, and a follow. Now, if I were to give these fine individuals some advice, the one thing I would say to you is always be authentic with your viewers. Never talk down to them, and give them and show them respect that you want them to give you. And if you follow those rules, you'll be the most successful podcast out there. Now, with that being said, until next time, you better recognize.
What you gonna do?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Bells Podcast. Mundo, a.k.a. CEO. Tri-State Mania. LeBron. Triple J, the chat man. And Shane O'Mac. As we are back in the ring for our Monday Night Raw episode. Live reaction show.
Kyrie's up top.
Kairi Sane versus Liv Morgan for match number 4.
Nice camera view.
And a kick out by Morgan at 2, an air fall.
Kyrie went right back to business, huh? They didn't waste no time with her.
Almost ended it.
This is her second match already, right?
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, she was in that match last week that caused
Massive night for Kyrie Sane.
this girl her career for this year.
Step up in Zaguri, and now Kyrie
Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark.
Maybe get Liv Morgan to tap out.
Look at her the best.
Mm-hmm.
I like her a lot.
What is this? What is this? Oh my God! Oh, mind you, I just realized Liv is repping the Bloods tonight.
Great reversal by Liv.
See those bandanas on her shin?
There seems to be a trend. These bandanas.
Ooh.
Liv with double boots, dropping Kyrie to the mat.
I know Zoe Stark is pissed off looking at the way Liv is dressed like a dominatrix.
Control of this match.
And Liv now.
Oh, what a toe breaker cover. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Whoa.
She was able to roll out there, Cole.
I don't know about that one.
From the second rope.
The fans are booing. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Ref. Jessica Carr don't know how to count. Ref, you suck.
Pacers in the Knicks series.
Did that last night.
Morgan delivers a big kick to Singh.
2-1 Pacers.
Now looking for Oblivion, and Kyrie able to hang on to the top rope.
Defense.
Oh, backhand.
Shit.
Big shot by Kyrie Sane.
Strong style. Oh, nice strong cover. 2.
Yeah, they changed that shot real quick. Ooh, it was all up in there. High definition.
I'm rolling my grill.
Has to be dazed down there.
A grueling matchup. An important match for both these women here tonight.
So this is not a qualifying match. This is just a regular match.
Right.
Partner Io Sky, the current women's world champ, with this now Liv Morgan.
Roll through.
Shoulders down.
1, 2.
Kyrie's got to kick out again.
Reverse.
Backstabber.
Right out of Carlito's playbook from the Judgment
I guess
Day.
they're trying to spread it because you still have next week.
Now
Right.
Liv went for the running knee. Kyrie somehow ducked underneath that
Oh,
mat.
whoa. Whoa. What is happening
Now
here?
Kyrie somehow turns this into
1,
a
2.
pin here.
This is just what?
Easy.
That was great work.
Kyrie
by
trying
Kyrie.
to take somebody else out.
Balance. Kyrie was able to make it a pin.
He had a
Shit.
strange sequence, but Kyrie made the best of it.
Absolutely.
You gonna try this shit
You
again?
gotta make the most of it. She turns into a pinning combo.
Oh, that
The
was
slingshot
trash.
of Liv.
Yeah, didn't really get all that, but she puts Liv into position
Kyrie,
now.
bro.
Give us that
The
famous
insane
elbow.
Meanwhile, look who's here.
Oh, look, Roxy.
Hey.
Raquel's with the official. Roxanne Perez just shoved Kyrie Sane off the top rope to
Oh,
give
she's
Liv
trying to gain
Morgan
some
an advantage
points.
here.
Hello.
You see those booty shorts?
I don't know what Raquel's all ticked off about. Roxanne tried to help Morgan, who goes
Oblivion.
for
Wait,
Oblivion.
no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Well, the argument between Roxanne and Raquel at ringside
That's Raquel's fault.
caused Liv to
It
be a
is
bit
Raquel's
distracted.
fault.
It cost her the Oblivion and it cost her the match. Again, I don't know why Raquel was all mad. Roxanne
Right.
actually tried to help Liv.
Exactly.
Roxanne is saying, I tried to help you. And Raquel saying, we don't need any help. And Liv's
Wow.
pinned by Kyrie Sane.
Roxy got her choker on that says
The official
Prodigy.
was arguing with Raquel. Roxanne Perez sends Kyrie across the ring. And here this argument now, you see Liv distracted. As she goes for Oblivion, Kyrie turns it around into a victory. Raquel and Roxanne have some explaining to do.
Damn, Raquel.
Liv's return
So is
to the
Roxanne trying to
WWE
split
is spoiled
Raquel and
by
Liv
Kyrie
apart so that
Sane.
she can be Raquel's
Who's helping
replacement?
who?
She's just trying to get in the group.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I look at it. She's just trying to get in the group.
Just trying to get in the group.
Mommy's always on top. It wasn't just a saying to me, but it was a way of life.
Who are you
But
talking
lately
to?
that just hasn't been a reality now, has it?
No.
But at Money in the Bank, that all changes.
She's
For
in
the
it,
first
so.
time in my career, I'm in a ladder match.
By
Because no
default.
one is ready for the amount of brutality that I am going to unleash. I would do absolutely anything to climb that ladder, retrieve that briefcase, to once again cement myself at the top of the women's division.
Rhea Ripley is going to LA for Money in the Bank.
So, Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, I advise you to hold your titles really tightly, because absolutely no one is safe from Mommy in the Bank.
Mommy in the Bank.
Oh, 4 spots are filled to
Oh,
remain.
Lord.
Becky Lynch won't be in
Oh,
Money in the
God.
Bank. either. That
Oh,
will be
Lord.
Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria.
Well, she's not in fighting gear, so
That means we got to listen to her talk.
yeah, listen to her talk.
I mean, we've been asking for that, so.
Yeah.
No. I said that she needs to learn how to talk. I didn't say I want to hear her.
She wasn't too bad the last time.
She wasn't too bad for the couple of last times, man, so.
Yeah. Just gotta give her a chance.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, all right. But yeah, Mundo, to what we were saying, you was talking about that little era when Triple H started taking over. Well, took over before TKO came in.
Right.
Personally, I think it was what Triple H did that attracted TKO to the company, because it just skyrocketed. Like everything just changed all for the better for us and for the superstars and for everybody. Like you can see and you can feel the change, and it was for the better. And all these PLEs was setting records, the arenas had the biggest attendance, and it was all because of Triple H. So now here comes this company who was all about making money, who has big money, that's saying, okay, boom, here's some money. We're going to buy the company, and whatever it is that you need, we'll give you money for it. And then they go, but then wait a minute. Do you really need a big Jumbotron screen? Do we really need, you understand what I'm saying? Do you really need all of these pyros? Like that's so unnecessary. Let's just, now all of a sudden, there's this budget. A smaller budget than before you guys even came here, but yet $5 billion. Where's all of this big money going if you're cutting back on so much that we're actually started to get used to?
Right.
So, yeah, to answer your question, that was an awesome, awesome period right there when Triple H took over.
Right. And now it's like a weird lull. Like,
yeah.
But you want to root for it. We watch it. You want to say, "Come on," but it's like, where are we going? And then it's like, every time you turn around, it's just, it's. They cut back on the shows, right? Which is crazy. The live events, they cut back tremendously on the live events. But now we're back in that era. You know what, Luan? It feels like when Raw and SmackDown was, when they had their own pay-per-views, and it was like a pay-per-view every few weeks. Because it's Raw presents, SmackDown presents, ECW presents. Now we're back to that era again. Because it's like,
we got 2 more shows as well with NXT and Evolve.
No, I'm talking about PLEs and general pay-per-views. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, it's just like, bro,
too much.
You got this weekend. You had Saturday night's main event. You had Battleground, and then 2 weeks from this weekend, you got 2 shows in one day. Then 2 weeks after that, you got Saturday night's main event again, and then Evolve, and it's just 3 things, and right, and what do you call it? Bash at the beach or something like that with NXT.
Oh, at Paris, I think. There's a European tour in August.
The Night of Champions is coming up. Money in the Bank. It's like, what in the hell? As we were with this Judgment Day.
Because Raquel got involved. You've seen Dominic, didn't you?
Dominic, what happened?
I couldn't see the.
Look at his fin.
Look, if Roxanne Howden got involved, you would have won.
Do you know, Raquel? I can't believe I have to say this, but you were the veteran out there. You should have known better.
Mm-hmm. Look at Finn's face.
I guess Frosty was running audio back there. Nonetheless, Monday Night
Looks like he could use the Snickers.
You heard Michael Cole? He just took a shot at somebody because the audio was bad. You couldn't hear it.
Nick was having a good time. Dominic might need a Snicker soon.
Because I was wondering, like, I can't hear nothing. But I see their mouths moving.
You know, speaking of Saturday night, well, the next one that's coming up, I don't know if it's the next one or one after that, but there are rumors, Lawan, that Goldberg may actually have his retirement match in one of those nights.
It got to be the next one because the next one's in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. It's possible, yeah. What are your thoughts on that, Lawan, Mundo, Jay on the chat? Do you want to see Goldberg's retirement? Do you think he has one more in him and then he can call it quits afterwards? Me personally, I think he already had it and it was horrible.
This is my thoughts. No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't.
The mystique is gone, right?
Right. Don't care for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think none of us care for Saturday Night Main Event as well. After the stuff they've been pulling off for 3 times in a row.
Bruh. That's what you don't even need to be like, oh, it's a championship match. Yeah, but no champion's going to lose their title.
It's a house show.
Logan James says, great Kairi Sane's win tonight. Next in line for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Already in 2 matches?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
And out of the 2 matches, she only won 1. She lost last week.
Nope.
Hello, Logan. How are you, man?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Logan?
Not yet.
Yeah, not
After
yet.
that match she just had, Logan? No.
Yeah, not.
So they're running it back with Lyra and Becky for Money in the Bank. Yay.
I wish I was out here to talk to you guys about some new competition and a new challenger for this championship.
Gonna be Kyrie.
Jay, you listening?
News broke today that Becky went and did what Becky does best, and she groveled and she begged and she twisted the arms of the right people in the back, and she once again talked herself into a rematch at Money in the Bank.
Wow.
So why would I accept, right? I have nothing left to prove. I've beaten her twice.
You see that sign? Somebody had a sign that says more Kathy Kelly. I agree. It's on the left-hand side.
That I have ever had. I didn't care what they said about me or what they did to me. Once I beat them between these ropes, I was the ultimate winner.
That's right.
But I didn't feel any satisfaction when I beat Becky. Because she came out here after Backlash, ego still through the roof, no embarrassment, no sense of shame, even though she'd been out-wrestled and beaten. And she sat there on that top buckle and she talked like she won the match.
She sounds like she's reciting lines.
Right.
And then she just went on
Who would
to
be a
try
good
and
manager for
steal
her?
the next opportunity
A good
from the next
mouthpiece.
person. She's like
Anybody.
a rat with a piece of cheese, and I just couldn't let her do it.
Raven is on his way.
All I wanted to do was pin
No,
her
because
shoulders to the
we
mat
still need her
for
for her
3 seconds.
in-ring.
But she came out here and she got
She
in
could
my
use- she could use a
fiance's face
manager.
and she tried to
Look
take
at the
my
people in
eye
the
out
front
and
row,
then
they're
she
like
tried
this.
to break my arm. So yeah, now it's personal.
Jay is like,
yeah! Having the time of his
Money
life
in the
right
Bank.
now.
I am going to hurt her. I am
10 people
going
cheering.
to break her ego, and if that means bashing Becky Lynch's head in, then I'm gonna do it.
The fans are like, thank you, somebody that can
Sounds
talk.
like we're gonna hear.
Becky's face is like, bitch,
Living
what?
legend.
You're gonna do
I
what?
made this personal. I made this personal. You cost me. You cost me my opportunity. I was done with you.
That
I
is
was on
true.
to bigger and better things because, okay, you won a match. You won a match. I won the night. Because I went home with my hot husband and you went off to the hospital with your weird little fiance.
Oh, your hot husband. You mean the only talented thing about you?
Ouch.
See,
She's
here
better
you
when
go,
she's
here
talking,
you go,
when she's
making it
arguing with
personal
someone.
again.
Yeah.
You are making it personal again. You could have just let all of this go. You could have just let it go, but you couldn't. You know what? Because you know I am the best thing that has ever happened to you. And I am the best thing that has ever happened to that title.
Becky, that is not the flex you think it is. You're acting like you graciously stepped aside and shared your spotlight and brought me into the conversation. People are talking about me because I beat you.
See, now she sounds different. Now she
she's
sounds
not-
different.
Right, she's not reciting anymore.
Right.
Confrontation now.
Okay. You say I steal all of these opportunities, right? Okay, well, how about this? If you're so confident, you're so cocky, how about this? How about at Money in the Bank? If you can beat me, I will never challenge you for that title ever again.
Uh-oh.
What?
Fine, Becky. That's no problem to me. The way I see it, I beat you twice, and the last time, I did it with my eyes closed.
Uh-oh. Sound like something might be happening to her.
Maybe.
You did not let me finish. Because, there's something that I keep remembering, right? When you took the title from me at NXT, very quick roll-up, it wasn't really a decisive win. When you took the title from me, the good person that I am, what did I do after that match? Do you remember? I graciously raised your hand. So, when I win at Money in the Bank, when I win fair and square,
Doink
you
is
have
greater
to
than
look
Cena.
me in the eyes and raise my hand. What do you say?
You
Becky, I've never had an issue raising the hand of a woman who's better than me. That's just never been you yet.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You messed up.
Confidence exploding.
Yeah.
Intercontinental champion Lyra Valkyria had a win by Lyra
That
a
is
week
so
from
weird.
Saturday at Money in the Bank.
She's
Week before
great in
halftime
back and forth, but terrible talking to the people.
of the guard.
Absolutely.
I wonder if the writers in the back recognize that.
They probably
have
did.
to. They have to.
They did.
Yeah.
I recognized it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even work for them.
Right.
No, I thought you was a writer.
Well, I am a writer, but
Yeah, that you predict so much.
Look, New Day with Grayson Waller
You're still
again.
trying to claw your way to the top when you could have just took the deal, went to SmackDown, and challenged for the WWE Championship. No, you got to do it your way.
Who's in the background?
I have time for your little
Grayson
mind
Waller in
games,
the New
all right?
Day.
Hey, Sammy,
He's Scarlet.
you know you're never going to win the title, right? I'll deal with you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy looking to qualify for Money in the
yeah,
Bank.
he's still lingering over Sammy.
Yeah.
It's so interesting how that guy,
El Hijo.
he is one of the top merch sellers carrying across.
Because everybody's liking what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah.
We was just waiting for him to blow up.
Right.
Waiting. I'm surprised that he's not in the conversation of trying to get the IC title.
Yet.
Right, yeah.
Yet. I think he's slowly building that moment to happen.
Right.
But these little promos here and there, just to say, oh, by the way, I'm still here. And you see in the background there, my gorgeous wife, we're still here.
I'll be right back.
So I like how they do that.
A lot of damn PLEs, man. Jesus Christ.
It's a lot. It's a lot to a point where it's like, well, again, they cut down the live shows, right? Like
what live show?
The regular, no, not the live show, the house shows.
They've been cut those.
They cut those, right?
It's a lot still.
So you got to give the people a reason to come and watch us. Just give it like a nice fancy name. Let's put some of our top tier superstars as the main event, as the opener.
Oh, this is a qualifying match as well, I believe.
Yeah, this one here is, yeah.
Sammy, Seth, and who else?
Sammy, Seth, and Finn. Right?
I only know Sammy and Seth. I don't know who the other person are. Who the other person is.
Oh, he changed it to his black. He's wearing black now. And it's just him. I'm not trusting that dude. Lawan Logan says that I'm hates to Lyra Vicaria.
Lyra is not bad, Logan. Just needs a little bit more work. I think her best promo skills is when she's interacting with someone else.
Seth Rollins knows what it means.
Because just a little while ago in that ring, when she's by herself, we see it spin now.
Yeah, it's spin
now.
But when she's in the ring by herself, not interacting with no one, boring as hell. But when Becky Lynch came in, it kind of helped out. Kind of helped out a little bit, boosted out.
Right, because I will give her this credit. She does know how to feed off of Becky.
She does. Yes, she does.
Rather than staying idle. So that's a good thing right there.
History is theirs too already.
So that's good for Lyra, that somebody that she knows and that she's comfortable with, Becky, is out there, and you can see that she was more comfortable once Becky came out, because she seemed very, monotone.
She don't got to speak as much.
Right. And again, she can feed off of Becky. So rather than trying to guess what to say and guess a feeling, like I learned this in acting because I used to take up acting classes, Luan.
Okay.
And one of the things was to you read off and you feed off of your partner. Your partner helps you with the emotion and help you with the lines and stuff like that. And then you make sure that you protect your partner. You look out for your partner, and then they look out for you. So it's like you have to have that trust in your partner, them also, so that you can have a believable scene. Can't just throw you and I into a scene and we don't know what's going on. And if we don't trust each other and if we don't know each other, it's going to look bad. But being that you and I, we're cool with each other, we know, our flaws and our pros and stuff like that. We know how to interact with each other.
And that takes time.
Yeah.
That takes some time.
Yeah.
Practice makes better.
It takes time and it takes an open mind, rather than to keep a closed mind and to say, oh, well, I got this because, I'm Shane O'Mac, or I got this, I'm Tri-State Mania champion. I don't need no advice from this and that, third, and it's like, no, we could take advice from each other so that at the end we will both grow and we will both be better. And that's how we do with the podcast right here. We always keep an open mind so that we can grow and be bigger and better. Because there's always that little room where we can always be better. See? An open mind just said that.
Yes.
Suppose I was saying, yeah, we got this. 3 Bell Podcast. We the shit. You know, we don't need nobody. We're the best podcast out there. Yeah.
We're just getting started.
yeah, we just getting started.
We're still new. We're still new.
Mm-hmm. And we have what? 310 subscribers? Is that the number? 310?
310, yep.
And we're very grateful for that. Like that's huge for us. Some people, they say that that's maybe a little bit, that's nothing, but to us, it's huge for us. And we really appreciate it. We don't take it for granted, not at all. We worked very hard to get in this very position right here and to get 300. So yeah, shout out to 3 Bells Podcast for all your hard work. And even you, Triple J, you understand.
You too, Sylvie. Thank you.
Oh, and you too, Sylvie. Yeah, she's another, important piece to this whole faction here. Every faction needs a lady. Don't forget. Do you watch NXT and AAA and TNA Worlds collide next month, says Logan. Yeah, we are scheduled, right, Lawan, for the AAA. It's a AAA and a Money in the Bank, both on the same day, June 7th.
I believe so. I think they're on the same day.
It's on the same day. Lawan, he's not going to be here for the AAA because he's going to be at work, but he'll try to join us. And I think he'll join us for our
Money in the Bank.
The Money in the Bank, yeah. And NXT, of course, we watch that every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we're right here, including tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow is going to be a super sports because the Knicks are playing. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about NXT. We're going to talk about NXT Battleground that just happened. What's today? Monday, yesterday, Sunday. Mm-hmm. So we got a lot to cover for tomorrow. We don't want to miss that, including Muno's not here. Lawan, our birthday list is huge. Our birthday list is huge. The last week of May, it's huge. There was a lot of birthdays yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Dang, look like you're going to be shouting them out all tomorrow, man. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, like you may be able to grab yourself a Hot Pocket, put it in a microwave, and let that baby cook because it's...
I don't know, but the last time I had a Hot Pocket.
It's quite a bit. It's almost 20. Almost.
For a Hot Pocket, almost 20?
Almost 20 shout outs. I think it's about for one another. 16, 17?
Just two.
This is match number 5, everybody. A Money in the Bank quality match with Sammy and Seth Rollins and Finn Balor.
I got Seth Rollins winning this match.
I'm not scared to take the fight to you.
Me too.
He has it all.
Yeah, Balor, Universal Champion.
This is a triple threat. Triple threats are no DQs. So,
Sami Zayn ducks underneath. Suicide dive now to take out Seth Rollins.
And like we mentioned, Seth came out alone with Paul.
Great awareness by Sami Zayn.
His two other homies didn't come out. Right. But then again, Finn has his crew also. You know Carlito's going to come out.
Paul Heyman out here ringside wondering what's going on.
Oh, this is all part of the grand plan, right?
And then Sammy.
Ultimate power to be the world champion.
You have what, Jey Uso?
Jey Uso, yeah.
Yeah, so basically all three of these guys, they have backup.
Who leeches
they
off
do.
Everyone. The cockroach who somehow survives.
But I don't think none is more brutal than Breaker and Bronson.
They should all come out and help their man.
Again, this industry, this man Seth Rollins, Pat, knows all about what Money in the Bank.
So it's 10:05, 10:06. Is this the main event or no?
This definitely is the main event.
This is the main event.
I don't see nothing better than this right here, right now.
Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I called it the heist of the century at the time. And Rollins changed everything that night. And he hopes to do it again.
So let me ask you this question, Lamar. Because we're talking Money in the Bank. And one of the girls had a promo, and they basically said that having the Money in the Bank contract is kind of like cheating. It's like you're kind of cheating to get to a title. But at the same time, Lawan, we're witnessing the superstars going through a lot just to even, first off, to be part of that match to win the briefcase. It seems to me that you're going through almost more to get that briefcase than to fight the actual title holder. I mean, is it fair to say that? Which to me would bring even more of a purpose to win that suitcase. Because you can brag, because, you know, when you win the suitcase, it's like, look at all these people that I just beat to get this briefcase.
Right, I totally agree. And I know I had picked Braun Breaker to probably be in this qualifying match, on one of these qualifying matches.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like it, and from what it's looking like from story, it's looking like maybe Seth Rollins might win it.
Might win the whole thing again?
Because he's claiming about all his power. Power.
Mm-hmm.
You know, holding that briefcase is kind of similar like having power. You know, you always got to look over your shoulders to see if this person or this individual is going to come in and cash it on you, which will most likely happen to Jey Uso. Jey Uso, and it gets time for Jey Uso to probably hold the title longer than SummerSlam if we're not going to put Seth Rollins and this guy at SummerSlam, Jey Uso at SummerSlam. So it gives them some time to hold on to it if they're going to decide to let him hold it longer. But again, it's looking like Seth Rollins might win the Money in the Bank, according to story.
And
that's how I feel.
Where do you see him cashing it at?
I don't know.
Because the last time he cashed Mania, right?
I don't know. He could cash it in at
SummerSlam.
Because this is going to probably be this is their first show, 2-night show.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be big.
Right.
It has to be big. It has to be something that somebody's going to be talking about for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I could still see him cashing it in on Jey Uso. Of course. He may not have a match with him, but cashing it in later on, yeah, that might happen.
And you see that at SummerSlam.
Same with that SummerSlam, and then have Sami Zayn win the Royal Rumble.
Because it seems to me that they're trying to build up SummerSlam as a Mania Junior. Even though I thought that's what Saudi was, Crown Jewel. The whole big arena and fireworks and pyros and stuff like that. Like, it's really huge.
Well, that's Saudi's WrestleMania. Then that's their WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
If we're doing like a WrestleMania Part 2, then yeah, it's SummerSlam for USA.
Right.
And we're back live.
Which is going to be weird that Crown Jewel is going to be out here in the States somewhere?
Well,
I know that going back, I know Royal Rumble is in Saudi as well. I don't know what the other one is.
Ciampa's been pulling for Sammy, but Finn's been in control.
Yeah, I just thought that was weird because I thought Crown Jewel was created specifically for Saudi. So now you're taking a Saudi event out of Saudi. What's the purpose of it?
It's a bigger match. It's a bigger PLE, and it's less matches.
Tsunami through it. Barricading off the top rope. And look at
Royal Rumble only gets like 4. They'll probably get a women's championship
Reed,
match.
what Reed did to him, or Paul Heyman explained
Maybe
it.
one of them heavyweight championship matches between the Undisputed, and then you got the females, woman, and males on Royal Rumble.
And
Over the
Sami
top.
Zayn.
Okay, so it's Saturday, October 11th, and it's at Perth, Australia.
Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey.
There's Sami.
That's perfect.
Assault by Zayn.
You know, that crowd over there is different.
Sami looking to qualify
But I still don't get it. Like, why does Australia need a PLE that was specifically designed
Sami Zayn
for Saudi?
takes out Finn.
Because they gave the Royal Rumble to them for the year.
Sami rolling.
Okay, so Saudi has
and
Rumble.
they have their hometown guy right there too, as in Sami Zayn.
Right, I get that because Royal Rumble is a theme. There's a certain theme to it, as opposed to Crown Jewel. It's just a regular PLE that you can have anywhere, but it seems like they named it and had it specifically for Saudi.
Oh, and Saudi's going to make so much money. I think it's going to be sold out for the Rumble over there, man. They're going to sell out.
Of course, because it's something brand new. Yeah, it's something brand new. It's an interesting theme compared to Crown Jewel, which was winning that huge title belt for both the men and women.
Just to leave over there.
Right.
You're talking about billions.
Right. It's not gonna those titles are never gonna touch the States because it's at an exhibit, a WWE exhibit in Saudi.
I want one of those belts.
Seems too good to be true almost.
Really? You would like that belt will cover like literally your whole stomach. It's
I need that. I need that. It's a big belt. I'm a big guy.
Sami's still fighting though.
He'll be wearing that like a Garner belt. Like
right, I don't need no little strip belt.
But I guess it's substitute for the belts.
Look at Sami.
How you call it, Cody and
1, 2. Okay, Sami.
Saves the matchup.
Balor saves the matchup. That was the nice
move. Right.
Off of the cover.
So instead of the belts coming here, they managed to get like a Super Bowl size
Balor
ring.
will go on offense. He'll send
Cool.
Zayn out of the ring. Smart move.
No,
Makes it a
this is
one-on-one
better than
match
nothing.
momentarily with
I can't wait for that.
Suffer that sunset foot power.
Because now, again, I'm just going on how I feel. I'm excited to now possibly see Sami Zayn finally win the
Now looking for
championship.
the pedigree.
Something that
Looking to hook it here.
he's been
Sami back
deserved.
into things. Runs into a big right by Rollins. Seth now looking for.
Yeah, you think they're gonna have him win his
Man, that man has worked so hard. He's one of the best sellers in the company. One of the best emotional on the mic. Good with promo skills. Good with just making stuff up and thinking fast. Even with the he's not feeling very oofy. That was made up. That was definitely made up because you see Roman and Jay, they looked at each other and they started laughing. Jay couldn't keep his composure when he said that.
Top rope.
Mundo, you scared the hell out of me just now.
Real quick, guys, I just want y'all to remember one thing. The first ever pay-per-view the first ever pay-per-view they had over there at Saudi was called the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yes, I remember that.
That's true.
So it's only fitting that they get the actual Royal Rumble now.
That's when they did the 40-man the first time, I think, over there.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yep, correct.
Yeah.
All right, so then, yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense. It's full circle. Now you get the real thing. You get the real Royal Rumble, not the fake one. We didn't know what else to call it. We just had the Royal Rumble, but we're going to have it again.
Mm-hmm. No, but I'm not disputing the Royal Rumble. I think that's awesome that they're having a Royal Rumble out there. But like I was telling Juan, the difference between the Royal Rumble and Crown Jewel, the Royal Rumble is a theme. Like there's something that's going on there that gave it the name Royal Rumble, yes? Mm-hmm. As opposed to Crown Jewel. The reason why it's called Crown Jewel is because it was a special PLE that happened specifically in Saudi Arabia, right?
Correct.
So now that you're taking that PLE out of Saudi, what is the purpose of it? Like it's going to be held at Perth, Australia. Why? Like why is this Saudi design PLE is being taken out of Saudi?
Well, now you got to look at it as WWF style. Insurrection. That was only a European pay-per-view. We never had Insurrection in America before. So now Crown Jewel is probably the new Insurrection. It will always be overseas pay-per-view, no matter where you put it. And that location will now become the crown jewel of that weekend or whatever. You know how they want to put a little spin on it, something like that. Now that this location where the WWE is where everybody wants to be.
Because the
Something
crown
like
jewel
that.
that we've seen so far, Luan, you can agree, basically it was Mania Junior, right?
Yeah.
Right, because of the arenas that they've been in, which is why they're going to Perth, because that's one of the huge stadium. You remember what Elimination Chamber looked like?
Mm-hmm.
It was huge.
It was huge. Okay, so they are going to keep that. They're going to keep that, right? I guess that's the theme then of Crown Jewel. The fact that
grandness, the grandness.
It's
of
a
it.
junior.
That's the WrestleMania. Like I think Lawan was saying, that's the WrestleMania for overseas.
Okay.
Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Sami Zayn? Will it be Finn Balor? First man to gain pinfall or submission will win.
I'm glad we're having this conversation, Mundo and Lawan. You're really like putting things into perspective so that I can understand. You know what I mean?
Of course. I really want Finn to win. I'm tired of Finn coming second fiddle.
Well, he's not winning tonight. That man right there, they just point is going to win.
Seth.
Maybe not.
Just because of story.
No, Seth doesn't need to be Mr. Money in the Bank to get a championship run or a championship opportunity.
Nothing surprises me when it comes
It would
to
be
Rollins.
awesome to have Finn as Mr. Money in the Bank. Two Judgment Days back to back.
I would love that.
Out of this predicament. Talked about this before.
I still see the situation with him and Dominic going on right now, and that little bit of crack, that's going on with Judgment Day.
Well, now it seems like he wants Dom on his side, even though he's being devious.
He hopes this is his moment tonight.
Well, he kind of got. He's
he rolled right into that.
Wow.
Oh, counter.
And now Balor into the corner.
Oh, look at that. Nice
fruit roll up.
Sammy survived.
Well, he's kind of the reason why Liv Morgan is feeling the way she's feeling right now too.
He did that on purpose.
And
cover.
here's the cover now.
Too. He did the same thing with Liv and Dominic between Rhea. Like, it's the same thing.
And again, the triple threat rules.
A little W.
And as they show here, Saturday, July 12th is Saturday night's main event. Sunday, July 13th is Evolution.
Trying to find it.
All coming from Atlanta.
But that's not a holiday weekend, so
I gotta get a women's shirt.
But Beyonce will be across the street at the Dome having Cowboy Carter going on at the same time.
Oh, did we get to listen to some music? Can you imagine?
An AEW pedigree. 1, 2, whoa.
Another roller.
1, 2. Ooh.
That was close.
Wow, that was really close. Another pedigree. Yes, it is. Good pedigree right there. Cover. 1, 2.
Kick out.
No.
You don't kick out on no pedigree.
No. But also at the same time as the Beyonce Cowboy Carter Evolution, AEW is going to have their all-in going on at the Atlanta Braves Stadium.
So everybody's gonna be in Atlanta or something?
Yeah, same weekend, the same day. Yeah. I gotta go out there.
We should have our podcast out there.
Yeah, I was planning on going out there to go see the show again. I didn't know all that was happening.
To see what, the Carter show?
Yeah, because B's gonna be out there again for 5 days, like she was here.
Oh, said she enjoyed that concert.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things. My whole timeline was talking about it today. Everybody was out there last night.
Yeah, I saw a lot of pictures on Facebook.
Yeah. Blue Thunder Bomb. Good.
He got it.
Cover 2. Oh, man, that was close. That was really close.
Just 2.
As we are in the 10 o'clock hour of the Three Bells Podcast, it's your boy Mando, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself. I'm here with my guys, the host, Shane O'Mac, and I am L, a.k.a. LeBron, my tag team partner, and you. Triple J was here. I don't know where he went. He might be just watching the show through his phone somewhere.
Feeding Scooby J.
Mr. J.
Mm-hmm.
I like the outfit that you had on. I didn't get a chance to tell you that.
Yeah, he had a nice little cowboy hat.
Yeah. So I'll be wearing mine on Thursday. And I got cowboy boots. Ooh. That I'll be sitting right back on Friday.
Tough check.
Where you going to the concert at again? Where are you going to go see the concert again?
MetLife.
Concert at? MetLife? Oh,
MetLife.
I thought this whole time you was traveling somewhere else to see it.
No.
Oh, it's got a whole, how many shows? Was it, what?
5 shows.
4 or 5 shows? Woof.
We got 2 more to go.
Oh.
She knows she's making money.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday.
Her daughter, she is killing it.
Uh-oh. Where's Finn Balor at? He's been out for too long. I feel the sling blade coming. I knew it, sling blade. I felt it coming.
There it is.
Ooh, wow. Sammy's in the drop zone.
Knock on wood.
Finn's up top.
Finn's going to get...
Coup de grace. Oh, he missed it. No, stomp. Oh, God damn it. Haluva kick. Oh, man. Too much happening at one time. Sammy with the cover. 1, 2. Braun breaker.
I told you.
And, oh, this fat fuck.
I told you.
He said he's fat fuck.
There he is.
Jay, but that's not enough.
Nope. Where's Carlito? Where's JD?
Ooh. Or Dominic.
Mm-hmm.
Just super kick galore.
See, Luan, we said it.
Ooh. Spear. Oh. Wait, look. There's Dominic right there.
There he is.
The Intercontinental Champion. Well, I believe it. Not a great throw.
Why he threw it in the middle of the ring? Oh, stop. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Good night, Finn. Cover. 1,
like
2,
Tiffany.
3.
There it is.
Dominic threw that in the middle.
No, I just said that in little cracks there. Look, I just opened a big crack.
Wow.
Well,
Did he do that on purpose?
He has a habit of doing that.
Shows up and it backfires.
And he's going to win the Money in the Bank.
Seth Rollins reaps
Wow.
the benefits.
With those 2 powerhouses right there? Yeah,
Going to win the
okay.
Money in the Bank.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Uh-oh.
Braun Breaker, Brunson Reed.
Where's Paul Heyman?
Oh, he's here.
He is there. He's coming from behind, isn't he?
Of course.
Brunson Reed gonna head off Punk at the pad.
He's going to sneak from behind.
There he is.
He's going to whoop
He's
his
right
ass in
there.
that ring.
He's right there. Uh-oh. Go to sleep. Ooh.
Why, these 2 slow pokes. Look at them. They just now noticing.
The head run by CM Punk is successful. Dropping Rollins. Seth
Don't
Rollins
fall.
qualifies for
Okay.
Money in the Bank. But CM Punk gets the last laugh tonight.
This guy wound up on TV by accident.
Unbelievable weekend.
How you go to the side of him and be like, yeah, I got his back.
Thank you to all the members.
That's what I would have been like with the camera like.
Word.
Good night, everybody. For Monday Night Raw.
Oh, he said good night. They usually don't say good night. They usually just have like that one line and then it
Right. That's old
goes
school.
to black. Yeah. Thank you, Michael, for saying that.
Brian says, "Wow, yeah, it was a hell of an ending to the match, at least too." Yeah.
I called it already though, Brian. I knew that was going to happen. Knew it.
Yeah, we knew that. Yeah, we knew the day was over.
What Dominic was going to cost them the match?
Well, I already mentioned the fact that the little crackles between Dominic and Finn. I don't think that storyline is over before the pin. I said I don't think that storyline is over.
Of course not. He's deliberately he got Dominic in a hot seat again with a current girlfriend and some next chick.
Right. And then I also said that being the fact that his story, I believe that Seth Rollins is going to win this match, and I think he's going to win the whole Money in the Bank. Not just because of his power, but it's not because of the power squad he got, but story.
And I think that Finn Balor is going to get his first championship in years by beating Dominic down the line whenever this actually falls apart.
I hope he does.
It makes sense. It's long-term storytelling. It makes sense.
Makes sense.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, that was Raw on NXT for the day of May 26th, Memorial Day. Did I say it right? No, I didn't, right?
Did you say?
Yeah, it was Raw on NXT. All right.
Raw on NXT, yeah. See?
What?
I was.
It rubbed off. It rubbed off on me.
I wasn't trying to be as fast as Jay. I let it.
So that I could trip more. Yeah.
Lawan was quick with it. Do that again.
Rewind, pull up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that was Raw on Netflix.
There we go.
And there it is.
There you go.
There it is. Before we ask that question that we ask at the end of each night, let me give you a quick reminder as to what we're asking. We're asking for...
We all want to agree.
Yeah. It kind of is like a waste of time, but I'm going to have to do it anyway. So we're talking about the match and moment or moments of the night. Match being match number 1. We had Penta versus Dragon Lee versus Chad Gable. Penta won. We had Rusev versus Tozawa. I don't even know why you would call this a match. Rusev obviously squashed them. New Day versus War Raiders versus American Made for the tag titles. New Day retains. We had Kairi Sane versus Liv Morgan. Kairi wins courtesy of Raquel Rodriguez. Or maybe Roxanne. And then the main event, Sammy versus Seth versus Finn. Seth wins courtesy of everybody. Like so many people from Sammy's side, Seth's side, Finn's side. So what are your match and moments of the night? We're going to start with Lawan. I'm going to follow Lawan. And then our NXT host, Mundo, is going to close. And everyone in the chat, we highly encourage that you give us your match and moments as well. Lawan.
Well, besides hanging out with you guys and hanging out, having fun with you guys watching Raw, besides hanging out with y'all, I didn't like today's show. Seemed like the whole middle, everything just got slow and it kind of dragged after the first match, which is my match of the night. The first match between Dragon Lee, Penta, and Chad Gable. Great match. Great off the kickoff. Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And then we got a chance to see people that's going to be involved on the Worlds Collide as well. So great moves by Chad Gable. Great moves by Penta. Dragon Lee out here flying like the bullet from Mario Kart and all that. Goodness gracious.
Crazy.
But that was a great match. I know I keep saying that, but I really enjoyed that match. And
I got it on replay already.
Oh, shoot. And moment of the night. I could say the moment of the night was welcoming back Liv Morgan and seeing her looking at Dominic and looking at Roxanne Perez. Everybody looking all puzz and all that. It's like you being a kid hanging out in the house. You know your parents come home at a certain time. You lacking, and then you just hear that key open and you're like, oh snap. I don't know if anybody's ever been through that, you know.
Hell yeah.
You be alone in the
we all
crib.
have.
You were supposed to wash the dishes. You were supposed to take the chicken out, let it defrost.
And your parents come home early and you're like,
oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what it felt like. Felt like watching Liv Morgan come and everybody's in the back like, oh snap. That's exactly how it felt.
All right. I like that.
And shout out to Hear These Thoughts, man. What's up, my brothers? Always good to see you from here, man. I hope you're doing well as well.
Hey.
And thank you for the shout out as well, man. We appreciate that. But,
yeah, word. Thank you for that shout out. Appreciate it.
But yeah, that's my moment of the night and match of the night. Liv Morgan just popping up out of nowhere like your mom would just pop out early from work.
Juan, you're funny for that one. I felt that one, bro. I've lived that too many times. Too many times.
I've never been in a situation where my parents or my grandparents popped up at school unannounced because I was misbehaving on I was a class clown. I'll let y'all guys know that now. I was.
Oh please!
You never did. I
used to get in high school. My teacher would call my parents. I'm like, what are you calling them for? I'm in high school, bro. Right. if I'm not scared of them, I'm scared of you for calling them. Like, bro, a few years too late on that one.
Exactly.
12th grade. What's wrong with you? There's stuff for suggestions these days, okay?
But Juan, let me tell you something. You chilling in your lunch, hamming it up, having a good time, and then you get back in that classroom and your mama's sitting in the back with her arms folded.
You had that situation, Shane?
Dude, I literally farted in my pants. I was so scared.
Oh my God.
I saw her sitting in the back. I said, sat down in that chair, and I could feel her eyes was just burning lasers on my back. It was one of the worst.
I know your heart.
Matter of fact, wait, who that was D.L. Hughley's joke, right? And he was like, everybody in class like, who mama that is?
Yeah, who mama them?
Who mama that is?
Yeah, who mama them? It was like, yeah.
Damn, Shane. But you know what? I didn't have that opportunity because when I was in middle school and elementary school, my mom was the PTA president. She was always there. So I couldn't even act up. All the teachers knew my mom. I was just like, God damn it.
You sneezed the wrong way. She'll hear about
right.
it.
That's why I showed my ass off in high school, though.
yeah, to make up, right?
It's like freedom, yes.
That's what I got something different.
Wow.
One time I had cut school, right? And I'm coming home, regular time, like I'll get off of school, see my grandmother and grandpa coming home, walking in about they outside in the front. Grandpa said, yo, how was school today? I said, yo, it was good. I was chilling, everything was easy. He said, you know what? You lied because your teacher called me. And I was like, oh, God, and I couldn't lie. It had a whole list and everybody that cut. Listen.
Yeah.
You should have known when he asked you.
Yeah. You're like, Grandpa, that's an out of the ordinary question.
You had a whole list and paper of everybody that had cut school, and my name was on there. He was like, that was a damn lie.
Yeah, my school used to have an automated automated call. So I would but I would beat it home though. I beat it home.
Delete
erase that shit.
Oh.
I was in school.
You hear your son? Dad, you hear your son?
Look, it's too late now. We just look back and laugh at it.
This is payback. Oh, you this.
Hear These Thoughts said, man, I got so many whoopings because of that. LOL. The whole, what you first talked about, not, when the parents coming home early. And then he said, farting out of fear is crazy, LOL.
Come on now. Y'all going to sit there and act like you never accidentally farted because you were so, something scared you or you were so shocked about something that it didn't scare a fart out of you. I'm the only person.
I didn't fart. I'll probably hyperventilate a little bit, like, oh snap.
When something scares me, I just yell loud. Or
me too.
Something crazy.
Just saying.
I don't know about no farting on.
When your mama is sitting in the back of the class,
Shane knew that he really did some bad shit that day.
I had to have done something bad for her. You talking about your mama have to come all the way to this school?
Why in the hell do I got to bring my ass all the way down to your motherfucking school when you're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, learning and getting an education? Like, I can hear that now.
Wait till we get home. Oh no! That
and then you
was the worst.
Like, look what you did. Look what you did. I hate you. I hate you even more.
Oh, and then I had a PS2 back then, so whenever I did bad, my grandma would take the controllers, even if I was suspended. So I had to stay home, because I'm a teenager now. I had to stay home. She go to work, but she makes sure that she locked the door in her room. This way I can't go get the controllers. But guess what, Grandma? You didn't know the PlayStation 1 controllers work on the PS2. So I had the PS1 controllers in the closet. So whenever you left, I was playing Madden while I was suspended. So I'm just letting you know, Grandma.
And I bet you she gonna call you in like 2 minutes. Like, I just saw that shit. Oh, you really? You not too old to get your ass whipped.
Okay. Catch that.
Oh man, why are we exposing our secrets?
If we don't see Lawan tomorrow or Friday, we know why.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Triple J's Corner, where we expose all of our secrets for no reason apparently at all, and just like, hey, this is what we did, and because you can't. Oh man, here these
all
says,
Jay's fault.
Right?
All his fault.
Was the fart to keep her away so she can't whoop you like a defensive mechanism? LOL.
No, it was like I came into the classroom and then I turned and she was sitting right there. So at that moment, you know how it's like a total 180. And out of everything that happened, that's what happened. I jumped in and
first thought said,
I lost all body functions at that second. And
she's scared. What grade was this? How old were you? You had
this
to be
was
young.
the third grade.
Oh snap!
Third grade. I was a kid.
Oh yeah, see, your third grade.
I was a kid.
Shane sharded.
And my mama came to school because the teacher told her something for her. I have to bring my ass out here. For your
you know
ass.
what?
Wait till we get home.
I was one of those kids that, you know what? You called my house. Wait until I get back tomorrow. After I get in trouble, I'm gonna fuck you up, teacher. I'm gonna be even worse. You thought this was bad. Oh, I got something else for you.
See, for me, I didn't want to be in trouble because
I'm not saying no more.
I felt like the weekends dragged. I felt like the weekends dragged when I was on punishment. So my brother is able to play the game. He's able to
I was about to say I got a big brother, so yeah. They tell me that I can't watch TV.
Yo,
right.
I'm sitting at the table reading the book. I'm sitting at the table reading the book.
I'm still in the same room with this dude, so I can't watch what I want to watch, but I'm gonna watch what he watches. But just the same thing I watch. I'm still watching WWF. What? I'm still
You're
watching.
lucky. You're lucky. I had to sit at the table. I had to sit at the dining room table, and my grandma said, "You either gonna read a book, work on your timetables, work on something, but you ain't gonna be in this room."
No, bro. I'm not gonna be at no table all goddamn night. No, and
all weekend,
bro.
Until it's time for me to go to bed.
Look, you know, see, I always had the how do you call it? I've always been one to be responsible, and like if I did something, I'm gonna take it on the chin and just deal with the consequences. All right, cool. It's but so much you're gonna do, and so much that I can't do because I got a brother that's only 4 years older than me. That like literally. I'm gonna still watch TV. I'm gonna still be able to do certain things. You just won't know, Especially back then, my parents were like, what, in their late 20s, early 30s.
Okay,
so
strong.
they go ahead and go do what y'all doing. Yeah.
Young and strong. We better quit while we're ahead before LaJuan starts talking more stuff.
Go
And his
ahead.
grandma going to be like, what was that? So I heard your podcast.
Right. One last thing. Brian says, ha, 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 Mundo, I am still like that. Old habits are hard to break. Bro, for real. It's like, look. All right. I got you. I feel you. And Thought says, yeah, I had to sit at the table and they took the TV and the video game out the room.
Me and Hitty still lived in the same household, basically.
see, that's what it when you have siblings around the same age as you, bruh, it comes in handy.
My little
Comes
brother,
in handy.
my little brother in the living room laughing. Ha, 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 ha. And I'm in the living room at the table like this, all sad and shit.
Reading the book.
Read that Harry, and I had to read Harry Potter. I hated Harry Potter.
That was a big ass book too, bro. Oh my god.
Shit like at the dictionary.
Yeah, I used to have that book too. It was like this big. I was like, shit.
Let me stop talking. Everybody want to go. I'm tired.
Y'all lucky. I had books and tables. I had a corner to stand in.
Ooh,
you had to.
My cousin used to have to do that.
Just stand like this with your arms up at the corner.
Yo, I used to laugh at my cousin when my aunt used to be like, "Go stand in and face the corner." We used to be like, "What type of evil shit
y'all
is
don't
that?"
understand. Y'all 80s babies. I'm a 70s baby. Totally different.
My cousin was a 90s baby with
Totally
with the 70s mom. So
no, I am a 70s baby with a 1940s mom and dad.
Bruh.
Oh, the goblet of fire.
Shane, go outside and get a switch. That's what they used to
Oh no,
make
it wasn't that bad. No, I ain't had to go outside. There was enough stuff in here.
Hit the leather belt. You hear that thing jiggling off the door, that little bling, bling, bling.
No, she had a plastic one.
Y'all, were y'all the ones?
I don't want to talk no more. We're gonna be here for a whole hour.
I was about to ask, was y'all the ones like me that tried to block everything with your hand, but still wound up still getting hit?
I had to turn around. If I didn't turn around, it was an extra one.
It was
If
an
I
extra
blocked
one.
it,
No.
it was an extra one.
I ain't blocked it.
No, but it's just like, please, no. Like I don't like not. I'm stopping your shit. It's just like, please, enough.
I took it like a man. It's to a point where I got used to it.
Yeah, I used to hate going to bed like that.
Shut up!
I
said
you.
shut up.
I hate you. I'll give you something else to cry about.
Wait.
You know, y'all sound like y'all had quite dramatic childhoods.
Bruh.
You guys
I
feel
remember-
better letting this all out?
Yes, I feel so much better. I didn't know I needed to let this out.
Wow.
I didn't know. I guess
Y'all
we're
was
going.
really going in, letting this all out.
Because now we all got something we
You
can
got
relate
here
to. We got
these
something
thoughts
we can
talking.
comment.
You have Brian. Like,
Right.
You got the chat, like, just out
You
admitting.
see, Thoughts said I tried to hide the belts before, and they had a closet of backups. That is crazy, yo.
That is hilarious. That
He
is
said
hilarious.
wearing extra pants didn't help either.
Sure did.
Yo, go take a shower. Catch you fresh out the shower, like
It's just
Is that you, Luan? Like, is that you? No, not you pressing the button. You. That's what you sound like. Wow. Ooh, that bell hit the bone, didn't it? Hit the whole bone.
Oh my God, man.
What are we doing
Therapy
here?
hour. Therapy hour. It's
Therapy hour. Yeah, there you go.
We were in the middle of having a match moment of the night. Man. It just became a therapy for us three. It's a therapy for Thoughts and Brian.
That's what.
No, but see, that's the thing about having a sibling, because I used to love get my brother in trouble and then watching him get beat. Like, you laughed at me now. Your turn.
He laughed at his ass too. Because he got it more than me. He got in trouble way more than me.
Your brothers are gonna watch this podcast. They're gonna get y'all. They're gonna get y'all. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but they're gonna get y'all ass. They're gonna say, "Remember when all that that smack you was talking on your podcast?"
I used to always get him in trouble.
Yo, whose turn is the go?
It's Shane's go.
It's my go. But no, but I hear you because I used to do that to my older brother, man.
Right. It's only right.
I think because I broke his Tonka truck. I broke a truck that was supposed to have been indestructible. That yellow big truck that's supposed to last forever. I broke that. I broke it.
Mind you, I just brought that for my nephew not about a year or so ago. They still make it. You broke that out.
They said that they're non-destructible. I broke that shit.
The kids literally sit inside of that and push themselves.
I rode it like a knee skateboard. Like I would put my knee in the little groove thing and would kick back and forth, and eventually it just got loose. And he had that thing for years. He would have still had it today if I hadn't broke it. I think he would forever for that.
I left my brother getting
I broke that truck. Tonka, you're right.
Wow. Wow.
Laughed at my sibling too when he got spanked.
Yeah. It's only right. It's only right, goddammit.
And I have a Snoopy game over here. You know the tabletop Snoopy game?
Mm-hmm.
He found like a screwdriver and stabbed on it. The stab wounds is still on the side of the game.
Wow. Y'all were
we were brutal.
Nah, yeah, my mother used to kick us out the house. She said, if y'all gonna fight, y'all gonna go fight in that hallway. I don't want none of that in my house. Good old days.
I'll show you the stabs once we get back from the closing. Yeah.
All right.
But because we're about to go. I don't want to go down this lane. Damn it. I feel better, but no.
It's still traumatic.
Yeah, man. Trust me, you'll see when I show you the game. My match of the night. Yes, we're back, everybody. The Three Bells podcast. We'll be talking about Raw on Netflix, which we just witnessed. The match of the night. I agree with you guys. Penta versus Dragon Lee and Chad Gable. They were all going in PLE style. Just like you said, love it. My moments of the night, I have two actually. The Roxanne Perez and the chicken nuggets. And don't you love how Finn was sitting there smiling?
Mm-hmm. That was hilarious.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I like that. And believe it or not, I actually like Lyra's promo once Becky came out. Becky came out, it was like a 180 turn, and she got much better because she had somebody to feed off of. And she was using her to help her to deliver her lines better rather than just to stand and rely on herself.
Yeah, that wasn't working. That wasn't working.
That was not working
right.
at all.
Because Mundo, even you said it sounds like she's
just reading.
Like she's just reading. But then when Becky came out, it came from someplace within. So
right.
That, everybody, is my match finally and my moments anybody of the night. Wow, that was like a half hour later.
It was worth it.
Thoughts said Lyra has gotten better on the mic. And then he says Becky honestly is the best thing to happen to that IC title and for Lyra, which is what she said to her tonight too.
Said. Yeah.
She told her that.
So
and again, thoughts
Becky would not lose a third time either.
What we saw tonight was, like Shane said, like we said while we were watching the show, Lyra talking to the audience still is a little off. It just gives off reciting lines. But like like Shane said, once Becky got into the story and was actually there, it felt like a genuine back and forth confrontation. It was completely different. So yeah, my match of the night, clean sweep, number one, with the fellas, triple threat match. That shit was awesome. Everything was just everywhere. Two luchadors and Chad Gable doing what they do. Incredible. And let's see. My moment, I'm gonna go with the whole segment with the Judgment Day. The first one, it was hilarious. Finn is hilarious. Dominic again just doesn't see that he's being put into a situation where he's gonna fail. He's gonna fold under pressure of Roxy. And they're not chicken tenders anymore. She's giving him chicken nuggets where Liv was giving him chicken tendies.
Yeah, these are nuggets.
Yeah. Stepped it up, I guess, right? Which one's better? Chicken tenders or nuggets?
Oh, it all depends.
Well, nuggets are more fun. You dip it in.
Yeah, but all depends though.
They're more fun.
Yeah, they're more fun to eat. Like all the kids love chicken nuggets, right?
But they like chicken tenders too. When you go,
it's a bite size.
When you go to the restaurant,
it's more.
But when you go to a restaurant, on the kids' menu is chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders, right?
It's nuggets too, though.
But then you have
where you go,
right?
Not always.
Not always. There's more meat on a tender, of course.
Right.
But nuggets are just so much fun. You know, you dip it and you. the kids
What
love
the
it.
hell was that, Shane? Now you're talking about popcorn chicken.
No, not popcorn. The chicken. So what we have tenders and nuggets and popcorn. Okay.
Thought said, I agree 100% that rat with cheese line didn't hit with Lyra. And then he said tenders are a little messier for kids because you gotta break them up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying they're more of what you'll find on a kid's menu, like when you go out.
Sure.
Yeah,
It'll be chicken tenders,
mac and cheese,
pizza, spaghetti, the usual stuff.
Fun stuff.
And and my other moment of the night is the ending of the show. Again, this is starting to collect some steam now with these guys. You know, they are our top talent on Raw, and it's okay. Because they got to give Jay something. Because him and Gunther again, I'm sorry, Thoughts. I don't know about you, but bruh, that segment was corny, and it's like again, what is this? The seventh? This would be the seventh time now.
That's why I said the whole Raw show, but right after the first match, that whole middle anybody could have went to sleep.
Mm-hmm. But that's my match and moments of the night. Finally.
So, and here are these thoughts. I have this question also. Would your podcast or would you deliver differently if you had, like your homies with you, like how we are here? Because I know for me, if I was to sit here by myself, I don't know if I could pull off a 3-hour show straight.
Like what he does, right?
Right. Like you do that and you do an awesome job at that. And I probably can do that, but I would rather have the homies here with me.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
I like being here with you.
Yeah. And I can see some people in that situation where they couldn't do a podcast by themselves and they would feel more comfortable, i.e. Lyra having her promo with Becky.
Mm.
So
okay, I see where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
And Thought says, yeah, I'm pretty much over Gunther and J-Man.
Yeah. I was done when he tapped out.
I was done at main event. Main event, I was done. Remember, I was pissed the whole road to WrestleMania. I'm like, oh my God. I'm just mad.
Yeah, I just couldn't buy that he tapped out of Jay like that. And Jay is not even a submission holder like that. So
Thoughts responded to you, Shane.
It'll be all gone by SummerSlam when Seth Rollins wins that Money in the Bank.
Mm.
Oh, it's not shown on this thing here, but
he said, yeah, I'd rather have other people with me. Helps with dead air.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have 4 people up here, and on certain Fridays we have dead air. And I'm like, dead air.
You heard what he said. He said Fridays. He didn't say Monday. He
said because that's where it is.
Saturday. Friday.
It's a dead air.
It's Triple J show, yeah.
And then one of us goes, well, and then we wind up taking over. And the next thing you know, it was 3 hosts in one show.
Right. I miss you, Jay.
We miss you, Jay. Jay, come back, man. Get your equipment and stuff together. We have a show tomorrow.
Tomorrow, man.
At this time tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow at 7:59 to figure out that your stuff is not working. Like work on it.
Didn't work.
Right. Like work on it now, and you know when we're going to be, when the show is over, we're still going to be in the room. Try to go in the room so we can figure this out. All right.
Right. Get in that room.
Get in the room. Jay, don't wait till 7:59. God damn it. Anyway, final words before I press that button.
Yep.
Mundo, Luan.
Yep. Jay's equipment.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
Jay's equipment.
And Thought said, you guys do a great job. The flow of your show is amazing. Not many people in general can do that without sounding bad. Thank you very much.
You want to know what's crazy here, these thoughts?
Thank you.
I only knew these guys for almost just about a year now. Like just a year now, man. So you would have thought I knew these guys forever. The way we do this together.
And what? We've only met in person twice?
Twice, yep.
Twice. Oh yeah, BBQs and
Roadblock.
Yeah, the night out. Yeah.
Gotta get some pancakes.
And
come on, don't get me started.
The other guys knew Luan before me. I'm the last in this bunch here because remember Mundo and Jay.
No, I met Luan with you.
Yeah, I met y'all all through stereo.
Oh, you met all three of us together on stereo.
I met Jay first.
You met Jay first
because we had the Nets. What do you call it? Podcast.
Right.
Well, obviously, I've known you for forever. Yeah.
Approaching, what is this? Is this
2025?
14 years, 15 years?
Mm-hmm.
We met it, was it 2010 or 2011?
11. That's when Cyclone first became part of.
Yes.
Olin.
Yes. 14.
Yeah, we'll change for forever.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, buddy.
Thank you, man. Likewise. But thank you for that, though. I don't know. The chemistry, man, it just works. And then throw in Sylvie, too. Like, it just works. She only joins us, once a month?
Yeah.
But I mean, now that's going to be like twice a month, 4 times a month now.
If she can, I would love to have her, more. But
she's replacing me for. Wait, no, I'll be here for Evolution because I'll be off on Sundays starting then.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Okay, full house for the ladies. PLE. All right. Oh, by the way, shout out to Luna Park. Yeah. Today, Memorial Day, marks 15 years, dude. Remember 2010, Memorial Day weekend 2010? How Coney Island was like at its most packed. And back then, it was over 40 years since Coney Island saw a crowd that huge. I mean, it was huge, Mundo. Traffic backed up on all 3 of the main streets, Mermaid, Surf, and Neptune, all the way to the 30s. I went to a barbecue and I had to walk all the way to the end of Coney Island.
It makes sense, though, because at that point, remember, Astroland was going for how long?
They were gone for a couple of years before, and it was all about Dino's Park.
Yeah. Coney Island.
So when Luna Park came, that was it. They changed the whole game.
Yeah.
Changed the whole game. So shout out to Luna Park, man. Thank you. Taught me a lot.
Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have met Shane.
My bestie. My bestie. Like, we're such best friends. People thought because, there was a whole lot of mess going on there. What's up with Mundo and Shane?
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Shane, we're just good friends. Like, we're just.
Yeah, man. Like, shit, I'm the supervisor at Cyclone, goddammit.
Right.
Well, shit, no, you've known me before I was the supervisor at Cyclone. I was just a ride operator there.
Right. Right, because Rosario.
I met you through your friend who was working the Cyclone.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I remember he brought me over to the main park, and you were at what, Rollerball?
I was at Rollerball.
Yeah.
At the Rollerball, I was a game operator, Luan.
Mm-hmm.
And they came and he was like, "Yeah, this is my homie Dez."
Could have got some recorders, man. To play
and
the game.
we literally became instantly
became
crazy friends right after that. And I don't even and his name, by the way, his nickname is Toogie. Called him Toogie since he was like a kid. Yeah.
He still work for Greyhound?
I think so. He's still on the road though. Yeah.
That's
he's
good.
still doing his thing. Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, Luan, that's why we talk a lot about, Luna Park we sometimes drift over to that because that's where
Where
we
it all
met.
began.
That's where it all began. You know, we've learned a lot because of that park. They give us a lot of freedom to do a whole lot of learning. So
hell yeah.
So if Mundo and I made like a lot of money, we could open our own park. We could take over Rye Playland. We know how to operate.
Yeah, that's
easy. It's on your
easy.
park. Yeah, Rye Playland.
Yeah, that's like second nature.
Yeah, we can run. And we should do that. Be like, hey, Mundo, let's get an amusement park.
I would do it. I mean, shit, you got good credit, Shane. Let's do it.
My credit is, yeah, give me a minute on that.
Mine's in the 7.
Give me a
minute. See, look, Lawan could be a silent investor, huh?
There you go. Yeah, right. Okay, according to Jay, he's going to be at the food counter the whole time. Just
eating with the mask on.
Eating our funnel cakes up. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Anyway, everybody, I'm going to press that button. Unless Lawan Mundo has something to say.
No, it's 11 o'clock now.
It's 11 o'clock. Oh, good Lord. Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in. And thanks to everybody that joined in on our chat. Thank you so much. You're the reason why we have an awesome show tonight and every night here at the Three Bells Podcast table. You know who else I need to thank? I need to thank these two guys right here. Tri-State Mania's champion, Lawan, and the CEO, Mundo. And it's me, your homie, Shane O'Mac.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Coming to you live from the ECO section of the Three Bells Podcast table. Reminding everybody, because you know you had a good time, press that like button for the algorithm. And don't forget to press that button to subscribe so that you can catch our next live. And you see these color things over my head. The colors. Yeah, these are our socials as well as Tri-State Mania. Same thing, socials, all right? We will see you tomorrow, right here, 8 o'clock, Triple J. We will see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 7:59, all right? Reminding everybody to laugh hard, love harder, and good fight, good night. Lawan, Mundo, take us home.
Yo, thank you for everybody for coming and hanging out with us. Everybody in the chat, much love. As always, you'll see us here tomorrow on Tuesday, NXT. I ain't gonna say much because everybody got stuff to do tonight and tomorrow for work and all that, so peace, much love. I'm out of here, y'all.
Your winner, and still your Tri-State Mania champion, I am L. Thank you for tuning in.
I thought I was going to get one today. That's not. I'm out, y'all.
Amen. He appears.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
11:04. Yeah. Drop it. Thank you so very much, Three Bells Podcast. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, saying I'm out of here. I had a great time with you two over here, Lawan and Shane O'Mac. Triple J, my brother, I miss you. Make sure your ass is back here tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much to hear these thoughts. Brian, thank you so much. Shout outs to everybody else in the chat. Sylvie, Logan James, Villa Payne, aka Triple J, Christopher, David. Thank y'all so very much for shouting us out, and everybody who watched the show, liked the show, and gave us some extra likes on the subscription side of things. We're at 315 now. We started the show with less than that. We moved up. So yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow, 8 p.m. NXT Aftermath after crazy ass Battleground, man. We got a lot to talk about. And don't forget, it's our special Three Bells Plus show tomorrow as we are tracking the Knicks versus Pacers game Game 4. Will the New York Knicks tie up the series 2-2 with the Pacers? We'll find all that out tomorrow here on the Three Bells Podcast. With that being said, I'm out of here. You got me. Said bucket.
With his mask on.
Yeah, he put the and as always, no yeet.
He wants to do what? No one wants to hear that splash in the park. No.
Good night, Jay. See you tomorrow, Triple J.
Bye, everybody.
See you tomorrow, everybody. Take care.
Too much. I said you surely wanna